Well, hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Friday Night Bricks. We are at episode 324. Right now, I'm by myself. It doesn't sound like there's any Larry this evening. So it'll be me and whoever else I forgot to send out invites. They just went out just now. So, but yeah, so I'll probably be working on some stuff. Obviously, in the lower right-hand corner, right below here, you'll see what I displayed this last weekend at Bay Beach. I'm kind of working on. I actually displayed my micro of Hope Castle. Current configuration. I've already moved the clover over to here. I was working on a new configuration for the old Hope Castle. This is the current configuration, but this would have been the really old version of Hope Castle when it was much larger. I was trying to do the math to figure out if this is even technically the right size to be doing. So possibly. I mean, yeah. So this one, yeah. The rebranding of Friday Night Bricks channel did finally hit 200. Yes. But we passed 200 over on the Hope Castle back about 170 episodes ago or something like that. I don't know, because we were the old channel was at 250 something. So, and that stopped streaming at about the 170 mark. So, we doubled that since then. So. Yep, so just trying to do the math because I was trying to figure out how big everything is, and I was thinking this seemed kind of small. Doesn't look really as neat there, considering I've actually had different ones. Obviously, Mr. Hinkle has actually made this is something that Kevin made once. This was actually Kevin's version of the Hope Castle at one point in time. This was the old one. And this would have been without the town. This would have been just the castle itself. But he did do some landscaping. So this would have been the old version. He had this. It looks like he had it at Brick Fair one year. Well, what year was that? 2017. So yeah. So that was, he did that. He had that out in Connecticut. So I've seen it once before. It's pretty cool. But yeah, and I actually had done an earlier version than that. And actually, oh shoot, hold on, where did it go? See, I got to present because the screens are coming from all kinds of different places. So I actually had made a micro back in 2015. They were doing like a micro scale collab out in for Chicago one year. So I actually built a micro of Hope Castle. This actually did have the town too. Did have some buildings in there too. Probably didn't have as many of those buildings back then. But yeah, so yeah. Or I did, and then I changed them up. So yes, solo read tonight. Yeah, as of right now. With of course my blue milk. They're still making it here in Wisconsin, so you can still get the blue milk. We are in the land of dairy. Talk Zelda, yeah. And then, so just kind of, yep. So last weekend I was at Bay Beach up in Green Bay. That was kind of fun. You guys saw Jacob. Kevin's son was on a little bit. Kevin was on a little bit. Kevin actually did a walkthrough. Thank Kevin for doing that. So kind of cool stuff. So, but kind of going through my book. I mean, I'd like to find another one of these, maybe do a newer one. It looks like it was some kind of a basic note, like a note basic or something back in the day. So, I mean, I picked it up way back when. I mean, this is, I don't know when this was, but I mean, I picked it up a long time ago because this has the early Hope Castles. So, but it had like the configuration I was planning for Bay Beach, so kind of drawing some stuff, but it has all the different notes, like what am I going to change between, what are the alterations? Let's see here. So Hope Castle Mills. So it actually had the old mills for the old castle, but it was pretty cool because it would say, let's see if I can figure this out. Oh, look at that. We do have, some other shows that I had done. I had some notes in there, but kind of the big thing is I used it for, actually, where is this? Something's interesting here. Oh, it seems like I've got, must have flipped the book somehow. Oh, actually, you know what? So like 2017, see, it's getting old and it's not flipping very well. So 2017 had some revamp notes. Because each year I tried to do it a little bit, change it up. Everybody kind of who's seen it in person has known that. There was a remodel for the town, Clover Keep. So, you know, kind of kept notes on what I did. Nice thing is it was something where it had like, you know, had the nice rules on one side, and then it had like a nice grid on the other side. So I need to probably find one of these again. It was pretty neat, but it's getting old. It's lost one of the covers, and now it seems like they're coming off of the, you know, off of the spokes. So it's kind of, yeah, so kind of crazy. It's a nice book. I mean, I could probably do it just with grid paper, but nice to have everything all in one place, and it does date it because it's a really old book. So, but yeah. So other than that, not much happening. Probably either be working on this, or I did bring a whole bag of Mills plates and stuff down here. I might take apart all my gray plates in case I had to go bigger, which is actually ironic because actually there was another design I had done of, you know, oh, there we go, knocking the corner off. But yeah, so I kind of did another design of the Hope Castle at one point. And this would have been the old design for the castle. I'm not sure what this was. Maybe I was going to build some docks or something. I don't know what that was. But that was kind of one of the designs I had. So I've done a bunch of stuff, but I've been kind of playing with some micro scale, like battle planning stuff. So kind of, you know, I actually sold a couple more sets today. So I did drain it. I did sell a couple of the agent sets from one agent from 2008 and a couple of agents 2.0 from 2009. Drove closer to downtown yesterday. Sold a couple sets to someone. So, you know, hey, you know, I mean, I get rid of stuff slowly. And I gave away a lot of stuff at the 6-year episode. I mean, you know, I'd say considering how many subscribers I'd have, I'd say actually I've probably given away more stuff per level of subscribers than probably other channels that were at that same level. The ones that are much higher probably give away more, but I'm guessing I probably comparatively given away enough. Not to mention we've probably not with that attitude, yeah, not going to keep giving away stuff. You guys are just terrible. Agents, yes. Well, which silver pieces? Get the views, don't you? Yeah, well, I don't feel like giving away anything right now. I don't have anything ready to give away. So perhaps another evening. Perhaps when I have a fuller staff, you know. Yeah, so I mean, I have the truck. I have the big truck. I have that somewhere in a box, or now it might be in a bin with other trucks. The Ferrari truck, the first Ferrari truck, the big one, and then. But yeah, I mean, I got rid of the snowmobile. Like one of the it was 8069 and 8067, I believe. Let me see here. If I know those numbers, you know, the one person in the chat is the person to blame for that because he was the one who. Nope, not 8069. Was it 6089? No, that's not it either. What the heck? I don't remember. So yeah, so I gave a couple. Let's see, I could probably go. Let's see here. Oh, I gave away the four-wheeling Pursuit. Oh, that's close. 8969. I was missing. I did a 0 there. So, yeah, that might have had silver pieces. But with Bricklink and stuff, I probably could order the parts if I really wanted to. And to me, the only one really from that I have that's really worth a bundle is that Interceptor. And I think there's one of the viewers I think was wanting that. I don't remember now. I have to go back and go through my notes, but. So that, and then I gave away the gold, the what is it? What was it? The Gold Tooth Getaway. So Gold Tooth Getaway, 4-Wheeling Pursuit, and then one of the snowmobiles from 9 Point, or from the first agent. So, but they've been sitting. I've been sitting on those forever. I think I still have like the Jet one, the Gold Hunt or whatever. That one I still have. That one I think another person had wanted too, so an interest in it. So there's a few sets in there that I know people have showed interest in. So, other than that, yeah, I mean it's so we'll see what we do. There's no D&D this week, so that kind of sucks because I mean I would have liked to have played this week. I guess I can't control that. I didn't get to play last week because I was at that show, so that kind of did me in, so I didn't get to play. But trying to figure this out for scale because, and actually I don't remember the other one. The other one might actually not even be right either, because it's kind of off by size. Because I think that really went to 4 plates. That one might be a little bit bigger, but this one was. Castle itself was 142 studs wide, so I have to figure out the scale. It might have to go on a gray, which is kind of. I just think this might be a little bit. This one might be. Actually, let me look and see. How big is this compared to this? Oh, they weren't supposed to stick. Let's see here. I like the inside there. Which this is the same exact size clover, so I have to figure that out. I can make it smaller, but I think this is probably better for scale-wise, probably better. But then I still gotta frickin' do the town too. Let's see here. Everybody's trying to give away everybody else's Lego bricks. I love it. Hey, Nikki. Yeah, it's ain't drinking yet. Yeah. Can't help you there. So I don't know. Might have taken Mills apart. It's a little bit easier. It's a little bit easier to kind of, especially with no one else, and I need a manning chat. I might just take Mills plates apart because basically Mills, everything's gonna have to be at least 2 high going forward, and I have a boatload of 1 high. I could just make them 2 high, but I'm actually thinking I'm going to try I want to go a different direction with the castle after seeing some stuff. I need to sell them, Brett. No, I wouldn't sell. I don't sell everything I own. So let's see here. Actually, let's see if I can find those pictures. Because I actually showed them last night. Okay, where the heck did they go? Added 2 more videos from the past. Actually, I installed another hard drive into my computer, and so I moved all my stuff over there. So let's see this. Okay, so if I open this, do this, and do this, and let's see here. So this. So I'll let you guys see it in a little bit bigger scale. So this is what I showed at Bay Beach. So I did the full tower. I brought the bunkers. There's the map of the castle battle scene. I had the barn, which I actually had raised to 2 high. Put the in-memory bricks on the side there. Polar bears were there. I raised the igloos too. The igloos were on a 1 high. Those are now on a 2 high. We had a dragon, watching some baby dragons, penguins. The kraken was there again, guarding the prisoners in the cells. We had squirrel turf war at one of the other igloos. Friends squirrels versus city squirrels. Friends squirrels have the high ground. And since it is World War II, we had prisoners being marched over for some entertainment. The disco took off the big top that I had before. I made a smaller top before the show. Put a dragon laying up there. That way people could see the upper part of the disco back here a little bit easier. Just had the the FOXLUG brick up there. Bricks are back there. Chester and Dorothy are back in the backpack because they went with me. And as you can see, there's what the heck? We had fans. There's lots of fans. There's a fan there. There's a fan there. Very, very, very toasty in there this weekend. Took out the rest of the top towers, made them just little eating places. So I had lots of lights. So that's what I had. And then, of course, I saw one of the other guys, his castle. Hadn't seen Mike in a while, and Mike he took out a front wall. So people could see into the castle rather than having to always look down into it. And all the white stuff is glow in the dark. So we had glow in the dark bricks, like on the face of the witch. All the different moon phases or whatever were all glow in the dark white bricks. These tails and stuff were glow in the dark. Look really good with a black light right next to it. But he had stairs. It was part of a larger castle collab that they had. But yep. So he had a bunch of lava down here, not lit. He was only 1 high, and then all the stuff underneath here was all like 2x4 lattice. The nice thing is he did have all these kind of popped out, so all these he had a recessed setup where you could just plop all the different burials in there, and he just set that up. But yep, and a couple of these he said were upside down because they made just the way he had to do it with the amount of stuff. But yeah, he's got 3 sides of the lava here, and on the other side. There's a portal over here. Anybody who went to Chicago saw it at in part of the FOXLUG. It was a big round portal with trans pink bricks in it. Did light up. Yeah, no shenanigans. I kind of wanted to do a rainbow portal and have guys come over there, but such a short show, didn't get a chance to. And they got these cool little informational things, which were pretty cool. I need to make sure I get one the next time I show with them, because that's kind of cool. 1 second. So yeah, Stargate, I guess it could be. I mean, it was it's a portal of some kind. So I know there was one of the gentlemen had his farm, and which was at Chicago, also with something going through, so you could see the back of it, like a skeleton, giant skeleton. You could see the back leg kind of in there, kind of going through, and the rest of the skeleton was on the other side. So, portals are the way to move people, which is pretty cool. So yeah, but yeah, Mike I hadn't seen in a while. Like I said, 2021 was the last time I was at Bay Beach. His castle was a little bit different. Like I said, didn't have the elevation. So, but yep, somebody that now has another job too. So hoping I can see if I can get him to Chicago, because that would be pretty cool to be part of some of the stuff that the rest of the castle stuff that kind of Chop and I and all those guys are showing. We did send him a message saying, hey, we got all this space, waiting for you to show up. He did not show up, so I have not seen Chop. I got something from Kevin Wagner to give to him. I'll see him any sooner, but oh well. So I've got something that he needs to go to him, but yeah, so that's pretty much it. But yeah, looks like it's going to be a little bit of a quiet night here tonight, so I might have to hunt for something here. Oh, sorry, excuse me. And then do this. This is going to suck. I need to probably just replace text files. But yeah, so what's everybody else working on tonight? Anybody doing anything exciting? I mean, I'm trying to figure out what shows are still coming up for this year. I know Brick Fair is right around the corner. That's coming up. Was it next weekend? Or is it next weekend or the weekend after? I know it's coming up really fast. I know that. Another one I have not gotten to yet, so that's on my bucket list. So we'll have to get there at some point to find some people to road trip with. But other than that, so I'm just trying to pull all these text files out of this, out of the player. I don't understand. They're part of something that just, maybe it's the stuff that we're supposed to, when we use these tunes, we're supposed to kind of have text with it. Let's see here. We're going to do this. Come on, this. We'll just do this, and we'll open. Let's see what we get. So we get for volume. I have no idea. Oh yeah, you guys get to feel like it's starting all over. So I don't know. So yeah, 72-hour stream was pretty good. I kind of wish I'd done longer, but so happens on that show. Just can't quite go a little bit longer. So kind of sucks. Hopefully everybody had a good time. Got to watch some of the shows. Like I said, I didn't get to watch much because I was like I said, Friday I was setting up, and that went right into mine. And Brick Slopes. What? Oh, is that in August? Yeah. Ooh. Hello, Kevin.
Reed, why are you by yourself?
I don't know. I mean, I'm guessing. I mean, like I said, between 72 and this week, probably wasn't a lot of communication. So I mean, I'm guessing since Jesse's not doing an online, I'm guessing he might be doing in person. Wagner, not sure. I'm guessing he might show up at some point. Larry did send me a text saying he was doing family stuff tonight. So
I guess that's acceptable. I don't read by yourself on a stream is never entertaining. It's just sad. And I don't like sad read. That's my least favorite read.
Yeah, well, it happens.
So I'm here to give your stuff away. Let's get a prize wheel going, everybody. List the number 1 through 10. We'll go ahead and pick a winner.
Oh my gosh. I didn't think you had any merchandise to give away, sir.
Oh, everybody, good news. I want to give a shout out to 024 Maytex over on Twitch, offering us a cheap views alternative over there on that link. We can buy some followers. Thank you so much. Shout out.
Really? How cheap are they?
So cheap. What's up, Nikki?
Are they cheaper than a cheap hooker? Or what how cheap are they? I mean, that's
easy. What are the brand guidelines on Friday Night Bricks?
What are the what?
What are the brand guidelines? What are we rated? What is this program rated?
I don't know. I mean, we've had probably some PG-13 ratings over the years. Probably. As language became an issue.
Language. Did Cap just say language?
But
you are Johnny's favorite person, Kevin. Johnny, am I your favorite? That's because I give Reed stuff away. Somebody's got to do it, Reed, you have too much stuff. You have too much Lego stuff.
I do, but I need
and you have a YouTube program that you want to take off like a rocket ship. I see a clear, direct red line between these two things.
Well, you gave away my months, my 2 months worth of stuff. So I mean, I gotta wait until I replenish that stuff. So
You're welcome.
I'm good. It'll happen eventually.
Think of your viewers. Think of the views.
But the problem is if nobody's really watching, how do I gain viewers by giving stuff away? That's
word of mouth. Why do you think Holland and Ball and give something away every stream?
But they don't like they used to that I'm aware of. I mean,
they do like the credit thing, and you build up credit or whatever.
Yeah, Oh, okay.
Right.
They used to do a lot of guest poo. They started it again, and of course I was traveling that day, so I was like, oh, it's like I guessed a couple, but probably shouldn't have been.
I haven't. I mean, I'll admit I have not watched in probably a couple years.
So I mean, yeah, I mean, it kind of is one of those things where, yeah, I mean, it you know, and I do, and it'll grow over time. I mean,
we can change the subject. Reed doesn't want to talk. So
I mean, it's one of those things where I'm hoping the next batch of Friday Night Bricks shirts that go out will be worn more than by the people who got the first batch of shirts. Then that might help.
But you know what's the greatest moment in Friday Night Bricks history is when everybody else wore them and you didn't. And so now, forever on, you can't use that.
Yes, but you know what? Maybe that one night I didn't wear it. I probably had worn it every Friday for probably the last 6 months. Where not even when I'm here. Not even when I'm here. I wear them.
That's what made it funny.
Off the show. I didn't wear it today because I thought I was gonna have a trainee today, but he did not show up for his second day of work. So, but yeah. So now I wear my shirt outside of the show, which I was kind of hoping other people would, because I mean, if you wear it on the show, the people who are watching the show watch it, see it. Yes, but what about the people who, when you're out shopping at like Target or better yet your local bricks and minifig store? I mean, I have flyers over there at least. I mean, I probably need some flyers all over the Midwest to the different bricks and minifigs. Say, hey, this is the local Lego YouTube stream.
So I asked.
Do it.
No, this was on last time I was on your stream, Reed. I said, would your audience be interested in a live streaming your dating life? Didn't I talk about this? We talked about this last time, right? I'm sure we did.
Perhaps. But I don't think I have much.
Oh wait, I think I was typing in the chat. I said
I don't think I have much of a dating life, so it'd be pretty boring to watch.
Right. So dear chat, everybody in the chat, would you be interested in Friday Night Bricks programming in which we all get to watch Reed like fill out his dating profile and go through matches and have conversations? I think this would be great. I think this would be the best content ever. Can we get 3 yeses in the chat?
I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty boring,
Actually, what would be kind of funny? Well, I don't know if you can do this, actually. I was going to say, if you created like a Facebook dating profile for Chester, and then each week we get to screen share the messages that have come in for Chester.
I guess that could be quite entertaining. I guess, yes.
I don't know if that's
see whose pets want to go out with Chester. Yes,
that would be actually kind of amazing.
That would be kind of interesting.
Johnny G's not feeling it. Johnny G, it can't always be giveaways, my man. It can't. That's not how the old Maggie algorithm works. But I'm there for you. Give away as many things as we can.
Yeah, Johnny G, how many giveaways do you do on your show?
We got to do it. We got to diversify the content.
Besides Chester's, I think got more views than most of my stuff, other than my technical difficulties. Those shows, for some reason, grab a lot of views.
People love a good technical difficulty. Bluegrass Bricks, Charlie.
Let's see. We got Mayo got a yes. Nikki said a yes. I don't know if it was a yes for me or a yes for Chester. So again, I have to do a new poll of or I got to figure out how to do a poll. I don't know if I've ever tried to do a poll. Is that something I got to actually do in the YouTube studio? I bet probably.
Can you do that in YouTube? You can do it.
I don't know if I'm elevated enough to actually be able to do a poll, but I wonder. Like I said, I haven't done it. We usually do the verbal polls. They're pretty good. When we do our verbal polls, we get hand checks at the same time. It's pretty good.
Nothing like an old-fashioned verbal poll.
We get the old hand check. So both. Nikki says for both.
See? Highly entertaining, right?
Mayo saying, does Donnie even have a show? I guess he doesn't have a show. Are we not enough for Reed? Why does he need to date?
Are you not entertained? Are you not?
Yes, because I'm only here with you guys on Friday nights. So I need other stuff to do. I am going to be an absolute vegetable over the weekend because I don't do anything. I really don't. I will actually probably play games. I've been playing that old 1996 game, Conquest of New World. I did play some World of Warships last night. I do like blowing up ships. That's always fun. I do play one of the ships I got during the beta of that one, because it is now working on the new computer. It does look really pretty awesome too. Definitely speeds. My shells do hit the ships rather fast now, maybe faster than before. So, but yes, I'm a gamer. I'm a gamer at heart.
So am I.
I don't know.
You're more retro than I am, though.
Do you have any games that you play on the PC that are like cooperative type things?
This is a great question. I was never a PC gamer, but I do have a couple notable PC games I played because I played so few of them. I learned how to play chess by playing Battle Chess Simulator on PC, where the little characters would like morph. So like if you move the queen, her chess piece would morph into a queen, like a woman, an animated woman, and she'd like walk to the next step. And if it was a fight square, she would like knife the guy in the back. And like the bishops had like a little they had their little like staff, and they would like do kung fu moves with it. I loved it. Absolutely loved it. I played Roller Coaster Tycoon all the time at school, because anytime there was free time, they're like, oh, just go play Roller Coaster Tycoon. So I played the heck out of Roller Coaster Tycoon. I also really loved SimCity 2000.
Ooh, yeah. I did play
that one in particular, I loved. And I loved Sim Tower. I don't know why, because it's kind of lame, but I like Sim Tower. It's just one vertical building.
Yeah.
And let's see, what else? I played my dad, okay, guys, lean in. I have secrets for you guys. Lean in. My father forbade me. He forbade me from playing one of his PC games. And I was like, well, the harder you're going to forbade me to do this, I'm going to do it. So he had a game that I had no idea what it was even about, but I was like, I need to play this game called Leisure Suit Larry. And he was like, you are not allowed to play this game. And I'm like, I must play this game. I don't remember which one. There's apparently a long line. It was only one. I think it was 4. I think it was Leisure Suit Larry 4. But I played it. And yeah, I definitely should not have been playing it. But I played it.
Nice.
What else? What other PC thing? I played what was it called? There was like a couple. Oh, I played Half-Life.
Yeah.
Wasn't it the first Half-Life on PC? Like the very first Half-Life.
Maybe. I mean, I mean, that's like a first-person shooter. I mean, the only ones I ever really played that were first-person was like Wolfenstein 3D and stuff. But I liked Unreal Tournament. Unreal Tournament I like to play. That was a good one. I played a couple shooters, but not very many. It wasn't a big – because I don't like running and shooting. I'm going to be the sniper. I'm going to be the guy that's going to hit you from a mile away, and you're going to be like – and my friend, when we were playing side by side, they'd like, he's cheating. And he'd look over at my monitor and be like, no, he's right behind the hill. You're hitting the dirt in front of him. You're not hitting him. But just because I can't run and shoot at the same time. I just never got that good reflex of running and shooting, your guns bouncing all over the place. I'm like, I could do that. But Unreal Tournament, I play a little bit like that, but that was more futuristic and weapons were a little bit cooler. So, but yeah, I mean, I'm more of a strategy at heart, strategist. So I mean, like the Age of Empires, stuff like that, where you're building.
building. I did play Age of Empires. I played Age of Empires 3.
Yep, that's the one I would probably go toe to toe with anybody, because I mean I think I can actually that one because of the shipments. I could, if I had forgotten to do like certain things, I could send shipments real quick if I'd built up enough, and I could play, because I played two of my friends I played, and when I was playing them, if only one attacked me, I was good. So I had them attacking from either side. So if one attacked and then the other attacked, that was good. When they both attacked, then it was like, 2-on-1. Not many people can play games where you're getting hit 2-on-1 from both sides and then still walk away victorious. Except for like World of Warships. I did Unleash the Kraken. I think last weekend. That was, or 2 weekends ago. That was cool.
No Half-Life spoilers. Charlie said Red Alert, and I remember playing Red Alert. I played Red Alert. I played Command and Conquer.
I thought that was Command and Conquer Red Alert. I thought.
Oh yeah, it's the same, right? It's like a subtitle of.
There was. I think there was Command and Conquer was the base. I think Red Alert was maybe an expansion. I mean, I had Age of Mythology. Oh my God, Dungeon Siege is one of the crawlers I did. But I mean, we played a lot of the. I mean, I'd have to go find my big book of all my games because a lot of them I just don't pull out anymore. But Age of Mythology was another one. Any of the ones that were like builders. Like that, like, you know, because they had so many of those back in the day, and I mean, we had them all. I mean, we were playing them all because basically when I was playing with my friend Scott, and oh God, I can't think of his name to save my life, but 2 of the guys, we were both unemployed, you know, doing cable stuff out in Denver, and when we were unemployed, we sat and played all the time. We were playing the Galactic Star Wars Galactic Battlegrounds, which was based on the Age of Empires engine, and that was cool. We played that a lot. We had a doctor friend, and actually, you know what? God, do I have his book here? I have his book.
You just have
We had a doctor friend. We had a doctor friend down in Australia, and I actually have his book. David Kowalski. He wrote this book, The Company of the Dead. I mean, look at the size of this book. But it's based on had the Titanic not sank, and you know how everything would have changed. I mean, but like people said, the strategy stuff was good, and that's probably from all the games he was playing with us. But they said some of the other parts of it was, you know, kind of so. But it's an interesting book. But he wrote this. But he told us one time, he said, you know, guys, I put my residency on hold because I wanted to play games with you guys. I was like, wow, that's some dedication there. But I have not read this book. I don't know. I don't think it's as hard to put down like Ready Player One, but I mean, I think I started reading it, and I think I fell asleep. So
that sounds really interesting, though. I like stories like that.
Yeah. So
it's like that reminds me of Superman Red Sun, which is my favorite Superman comic of all time.
I think he hinted at it that had that happened, something would have happened to the point where I think half the U.S. would have been occupied by Japan, the other half by Germany at some point. So I don't know. Something what must have happened by not going into certain wars. Something happened and whatever. I don't know. Yeah. He gave me kind of a brief synopsis one time, and I was like, "Oh, okay." But
how inebriated were you?
Probably not at all.
That's right. You don't drink anything.
I mean, I could go grab a beer, but you know. So, who died of dysentery? Oh, for like freaking Oregon Trail. I wish I could find that. Just, you know, I might have to go hunting on some of these sites. That'd be a good one to play just for the hell of it again.
Oregon Trail is kind of big on. Well, it's not big, but it's a game that people have been doing on Twitch, which I found really interesting. I've seen a lot of people stream it. It's like, we're streaming this? What, in the year of our Lord, 2024?
Interesting. I mean, I liked that was a good one to play. I'm trying to think I had a train of thought and I lost it.
Did you play solitaire?
Sometimes, a little bit. I mean, I wasn't.
Did you play Minesweeper?
A little bit. That was. I mean, my mom's probably got the computers upstairs where it's still part of the games folder, which is still. Those are old computers. But
I never liked Minesweeper.
It was frustrating. I don't think I ever won it. I mean, I don't think I can remember anyways. But
I was like, people like this? That's what I was thinking. People like this game?
I mean, it probably is a thinking game. Probably some people liked it from that standpoint, trying to figure like a good puzzle game. But
there was a time where I got really into Sudoku. I don't know why. I just did. And I had a Nintendo DS, and it was like Brain Games or something, and I was all about Sudoku.
I always liked You Don't Know Jack. Now that was a fun one to play with friends. Did you ever play that one? That was like a trivia game, and it was like, and if you got it wrong, it's like You Don't Know Jack, you know, and it was like that's the thing. I was like, I have so many games as a true kind of gamer. I mean, I had the big CD thing, the big one that hold like 244 CDs for like audio. I had a big one. And I also had one of those for all my PC games. Absolutely huge. Tons of games. I mean, I had tons of stuff.
Beer and ice cream floaters, says Johnny G.
Well, that's kind of, remember on episode the 312, the 6th year, I think I mixed beer.
Oh, I forgot. You put
I mixed the
in your ice cream?
Outdated Coors Light with ice cream. Yes, that was.
Now, Johnny G, wasn't that the most incredible thing ever? Talk about getting the views.
Oh, here we go. TwinLUG did a display at the History of Colorado, and they did a LARP before. Then the pandemic hit. Well, and TwinLUG also did TwinLUG's got the big display up at CU too, which I found those pictures recently. I got a boatload of those pictures. I went up and drove up there one time and took a bunch of the pictures of that. That was one of the ones that Jim West had done the big mosaic. So I was like, well,
nice.
Hopefully they never take that one apart, because that builder no longer is alive to fix it. So, but yeah, that was a pretty massive one. That was one that I think I heard rumors from a few people that said they would never do a collab of that kind ever again due to the
I remember that. I think
time restraints that were needed for that one. That was a pretty big one. So
I think didn't I support that? Wasn't I on the other side back then?
You were, yeah. I think you were the one that said that project was the one that broke project.
Oh yeah, probably. It probably was.
Yeah, you said, yeah, that collab that project broke project support due to just the sheer volume of that one. But,
yeah. Now it's coming back to me. I mean, that's that's the only way you know the limits is when you find them and hit them.
when you break it, when you break the machine, yeah.
The community is really good about doing that sometimes.
Kind of like what just happened recently in like some of the big computers around the world just kind of broke.
Oh my! You know what?
Moto is stuck in Chicago. I hope he's getting out tonight. If not, that's what I was thinking. I mean, I probably could have driven down and chauffeured him around town, but I mean, he was supposed to fly out in about 45 minutes tonight. I don't know if he's getting out or not. I have not checked Facebook since about a couple hours ago, so I don't know if he flew out, if he got flown out, if he did get out or not. So
he's in Wisconsin?
No, he was. I think his folks are somewhere here in this state, because some of the pictures he posted about the ice cream and stuff, and one of the pictures he posted I thought was something that I recognized, but he never responded to whoever was guessing about what location it was. Because I was thinking, I thought it was where I thought it was, but maybe not. So he was flying out of O'Hare and he got stuck. I mean, Eric is, Eric from Eric Lumsden. I think he was flying somewhere too, because he was at DIA posting something. I didn't know if he was actually flying, but he must be, because that would be the only reason you'd be posting something at an airport. So.
Yeah, today was I'm so frustrated because things keep occurring that keep delaying my getting new license plates and a driver's license for myself. And I mean, I still haven't even been here 30 days, but that's the rule, is within 30 days. I've been here like 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks. And so, but things keep occurring to delay this. So like today, I'm like, okay, today's the day. And I went and I got my inspection done for my car, and I'm like, all right, I've got all my documentation, I'm ready to go to the Texas Department of Public Safety. And then it was like, please note all appointments for driver's licenses and anything have been canceled. We are closing due to widespread computer blah blah. I'm like, what are the odds? This is the day I'm trying to do
the day that you picked to go do that. It was like the day that
couldn't do it. So once again, here we are, and I'll miss and here we go to another week again. Because I can't really do it unless it's like on a Friday. Because I have.
Well, when I was in Colorado, though, I had been out there for a few years, and I had gotten, my dad had said, "Well, take this car back," but the problem is it wouldn't pass. It had problems with emissions or whatever. But I'd been in Colorado for years, but I just had brought the car out, and I was doing the computer job, and I made the mistake of putting a magnet on the side of the vehicle. They pulled me over and said, well, hey, they look at my license. You've been in Colorado for this many years. This should have been plated a long time ago. I said, no, I just brought but they didn't believe me. And I was like, so I tried to get it licensed, but it wouldn't pass emissions. They wouldn't even test it because it had a fuel injection leak. And so they could smell fuel. They're like, we can't even test this. And so I was like, great. So I had to sell that.
I promise, officer, I'm just holding this vehicle for someone else.
Yeah.
Not mine.
She clicks bricks. Welcome, welcome.
What's up?
Welcome to a fun-filled Friday evening here.
Fun's a subjective term here.
Well, actually, I guess I could turn the picture. I'm actually taking apart Mills plates, so I don't know if that's as much fun as people would say is fun, but that's just Mills plates going bye-bye. And then I got to sort it all, which kind of sucks just as bad. So it's like, that's kind of, which is wild because it's a disaster out there. I bought some more bins, but I haven't started using them yet. Bought more of the big, tall Sterilite bins.
Did you get a chance? I can't remember when the last time we talked. Did you get a chance to see the booth?
The what?
The Pro Gamers Guide booth.
Oh, at Chicago?
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of went over a little bit. It was busy the whole time. I think I may have by there once or twice, and kind of as I went by there, it was kind of yeah. Here we go. Yeah, that's true. I think he is.
Yeah, easy. Hey, yo, whoa, hey, hey. I don't want any trouble.
Two weekends in a row, he's kind of in the spotlight, right?
I don't want any trouble.
Well, it's kind of one of those things where it's cool, but hey, he's always been around. That's the thing you guys don't realize. He's always been around. It's just, where has he been around is the question. So
how did the move go? What a kind and considerate question of you, Hoosier Bricks Live. Thank you for asking. Move went okay. It was all right. We're still not. I'm alone tonight. The kids are with their grandma, with my mom. So I'm by myself.
You got people you can pass them off to now a lot easier, huh?
Yeah. Lots of babysitters and lots of spoiling. So that's good. That's good. They need that. But there's still a mountain of logistical things, just an absolute avalanche of logistical things that needs to be done. Getting the plates for the car, getting the car registered, getting my license, getting school registration done. And I keep starting these things, and then there's like, oh, I need these 4 more things. And it's like, well, put that off again. So I keep kicking all these cans down. Still in the process of registering Boy Scout troops for my son. He's already in a new one, but there's a problem with the back end, trying to get him transferred that way. It's like, oh my goodness gracious. What else? Work is going okay. I'm starting to get into the swing of it.
I was going to say Zizou's comment is false because I don't think he's got the set yet. We were supposed to be taking – I was going to try and take a collection at Chicago and forgot to do that. So
no, don't do that. You guys shouldn't do that for me. No, I don't have the set. I don't intend to get the set because I think the set looks lame. But I like Zelda. Zelda's my favorite gaming franchise.
I guess the question everybody wants to know, since you had actually designed some Zelda Fig designs, how close are the Fig graphics to your design?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't looked at them that closely. I should. I just want the Fig. I really only just want the Fig from it. I don't even necessarily want the Breath of the Wild Fig. I want the classic green Link Fig. Mm-hmm. So, but I think, it's coming from the same source, right? So they're going to be similar.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say by default, mine's probably better. Probably. I'm modest.
Just a little bit.
Party at Kevin's. We're on the way. Good luck getting my address, buddy.
You're just I'm guessing it's probably once you get to Texas. Hopefully you're as famous as you were in the old days. They'll just be like, we're looking for that or the people you kept in contact with. Maybe that's still. Well, actually, no. You did say all your friends at the stores have all since quit, but someone might know. Someone might know someone.
The good news is Texas is historically a very small state, so you'll be able to find me easily. Has Hinkle not played Breath of the Wild? I have played Breath of the Wild. I enjoyed Breath of the Wild greatly, and I appreciated it for being a vast departure in the traditional Zelda formula. However, I don't think it is classic Zelda.
Yeah.
I have not played Tears of the Kingdom, though. I own it, but I have never opened it.
Now, is that something that is only on platform then? It's not.
Yep, it's only Nintendo. That's a first party. Zelda's right by Nintendo. But it's definitely my favorite. So Earthbound is my favorite video game, my favorite individual video game, but The Legend of Zelda is my favorite gaming series.
So in other words, I guess the only way to play stuff like that, like co-op, would you have to be in the same place to play it then, I take it? There's no like online connection to do that or not? Or is it only a single player type game?
Yeah. All the Zelda games for the most part are single player.
Boo! Hiss!
I know. Is Hinkle's favorite Zelda game the Super Nintendo? Yeah, it is. A Link to the Past is my favorite, and then probably Ocarina of Time and Link's Awakening, the remaster on Switch.
Cool. So, yeah. Well, I mean, that's kind of actually what's funny is I do have the instruction manual for Sim Golf kind of sitting right here. Sid Meier's Sim Golf, which is kind of cool. But
Sim Golf.
Well, I mean, trust me. I mean, I've got all kinds of CDs that I've been sitting on. They're all sitting on the desk. Actually, what's wild was it GOG Galaxy? I downloaded Theme Hospital. Paid the $2 it was for it, but it doesn't work. I mean, you play the easy level, it's fine, and Bloaty Head it exists, but Bloaty Head in the next level up, it can't be diagnosed. I'm like, okay, you got a fault in your game, guys. But this is the best game ever that I love playing. The Grandest Fleet,
The Grandest Fleet.
Hex game battleship on steroids. So yeah. Oh, and then of course this is the one that I love playing with my friends, the Galactic Battlegrounds saga. That was good. Hey, there's your game. Here you go. There's the Age of Empires 3.
Yep.
I thought there was something like a 4 or something coming out at some point. I don't know if I ever figured if they ever did come out or not. But
and you know what's great about that, Charlie? Robin Williams did name his daughter Zelda. That's her name, and it was directly because of the gaming series. And they even did a commercial when he was still alive for the DS because it was a lot of there was a lot of advertisement on like families playing together, and which Nintendo has always been really big about. And Robin Williams and his daughter were in the commercial, and they talked about everything, which was beautiful. You can still find it. It's on the YouTubes.
So, Brett, did you get the Rivendell? Yeah, interesting. I haven't. I mean, there's so many sets out there. I mean, but I'm kind of concentrating more pretty much on parts.
Are you?
Well, I mean, there's one of the guys out on Facebook who does the pick-a-brick. He did a big purchase. He's doing kind of a little sell type thing tomorrow, type kind of thing where just, hey, type thing where, where he's got bags upon bags of stuff. He went to the store and, I mean, it's nice because I just don't, I don't get to the stores as much as I used to. I kind of like being in Denver because I was kind of halfway between both stores. I could get to the stores and see what was there, but I'd spend a lot more money, I'm sure. Save a lot of money by not being close to those. I actually been walking through the stores looking at all the sale stuff and just been kind of doing some self-control lately. Some pretty good self-control, I might add.
Good job.
Well, I should be doing good self-control. I bought what did I buy?
Zizu. I did the first Hyrule Warriors, not the updated one, but I did the first one. I enjoyed it. It got very repetitive. And I was like, all right, I'm done. But it was fun.
Yeah, I bought Brick when I was in on the Vegas trip. I think I bought 7 pick-a-brick boxes, and then I think when I went to somewhere else, and I bought like 3 boxes or something. Where was I? I bought something somewhere. Went on another trip to something. I can't remember where I went to.
That sounds like you.
Brick World. I went on the way out of town. I hit
when we stopped at TJ's, I took Larry up to Northbrook and met Panda and Big Nate up there. So we all went to Northbrook, and that's where I bought some pick-a-brick up there and the yellow
You
truck.
just left. So you just left one of the biggest Lego events in the country, and on your way home, you stop and buy more Lego.
Yep.
See, that's why we give it away.
Well, I mean, I bought pick-a-brick. I bought the truck because I figured I'd buy it, at the Lego store just because, I mean, I hadn't seen anywhere else yet anyways. But I mean, trust me, I looked at, the town, the medieval market village. I looked at the D&D set. I probably had money for both and I passed.
But do you have plans for the stuff you buy, or you just buy because it's there?
Usually I have plans, but the stuff the pick-a-brick I did buy are still kind of in the boxes. So I had planned, it was planned for the disco, use in the disco, but I didn't end up needing as much. But still could get used in the new castle design, which I think will be super massive. I'm going back to the big castle, I think.
Yep,
big castle again, Inkle. Just like this little miniature one over here. I'm going back to the big one I showed you. Did you see I showed off your micro scale of Hope Castle, or did you see that?
I did. Thank you. Oh yeah, Zizo, I forgot. There's like 3. There's Hyrule Warriors, and there's like Hyrule Warriors Definitive or whatever, and then there's the Age of Calamity one, which actually had story elements. I should have played that one so I could get story elements, but I didn't. I didn't even buy it.
So what's this good deal on Rivendell? So it's a good set somewhere. Is it like missing figures, or is it just a really good deal?
You don't need it, Reed.
No, I don't know. I'm just saying.
Fight it, brother.
What does Johnny say here?
Fight it, brother. You can do it.
Brinklink Forestman Castle. They just had a 2x2 VIP points during Chicago. I don't know when the next one is, and then I don't know. I thought the next Bricklink thing didn't start till like next year. I thought it was starting like next March. Is when I think it goes when it starts. I don't know. They're just sending out the one from this last year, which actually looks pretty cool. I'm like kind of sad I missed out on that, but oh well. I mean, you guys all know you guys can all design stuff as good as what is out there. You just have to work a little harder at it. That's it. You got all these resources. You got all these castle guys. You got Wagner. You got myself. You got Brett. Hey, if he can't help you direct you the right way to an awesome castle, I don't know. I think you're destined not to have a great castle. Come on. I mean, there's castle builders galore. Actually, Kevin didn't have much of a castle he did. He had part of his Rivendell or part of his Elven tower at the show this last weekend, and a bunch of trees, lots of trees. He's really good at trees, so he had lots of trees this last weekend. So trees. He does a pretty mean group of trees. So he had a bunch of trees and some water. So it was kind of the other guy had a big castle. Always good to get pictures, give me ideas for the next transition. It'll have a lot of white mixed in with the clear the next time because I need to do some hinges and stuff like that. So
how was did the whole 72-hour thing happen, right?
As far as I know, I mean, I watched a little bit on the way up, and I did mine on the Friday, and then I watched a little bit on the way back. Just because, I mean, once you get to the show, especially that one, because it's so small, there's always stuff going on. And we went back to Scott's place, who put me up for the weekend. Saturday they did a meeting. They did building activity, grilled out. I played with his dog. I played with his
oh, easy, buddy. Family friendly.
Huh?
Nothing.
See if I can, so I he's like, I earn my keep by playing lots and lots with his small dogs.
Okay.
And the dogs had a million balls.
Okay.
There's Rinley.
It writes itself, folks.
Let's see. There's Rinley. Rinley likes his squeaker balls. Oh my gosh! And then,
Who doesn't love a good,
man, I'm gonna kill myself. There's the other one. Firefly. This is Firefly.
That's a unique name.
Yeah, Firefly. Firefly is like 17, and like Rinley is like 3, and Rinley is like energy nonstop all day long. Energy. See if a good picture of Rinley. Oh, there's Rinley kind of maybe walking towards me to kind of smile or whatever.
You don't want a pet, Reed?
Huh?
You don't want a pet?
I probably wouldn't mind one. My mom probably wouldn't. I did have a dragon in the bedroom.
But if it's your pet?
Guarding my sleep.
Would your mom let you have a pet?
I don't know. Maybe. Probably not, knowing my luck. Well, you know, I did have Mama Castle at the show this weekend. She was serving ice cream.
Really? I see. I was looking down because I'm drawing, and I got really, really excited because I thought your mom was there giving out ice cream.
I had her in fig form coming out of the tower, you know, with
That's
ice cream.
nice.
Yeah.
If your mom was out handing out ice cream, I'd be right there in line.
They did have really good soft serve ice cream, and you know, pretzels was good, and shot a new video of that. So let's see.
Speaking of ice cream, I mean, my day job, right? I work at the charity org, and I inherited social media. So I'm not the only one. I'm one of 3 people that runs the social media account for Superhero Project.
Yeah.
But all week, this week and last week, and we're going to do it again the next week, and we're going to do it again next week. It's 4-week promo. We're giving away gift cards for ice cream because we're doing a local. It's like Superhero Sunday, where we're doing a donation match. But anybody in the country can comment on one of the social posts, and we're picking random people to send gift cards, and it's not getting a lot of engagement. So your chances are very high if you comment on one that you might win a free gift card for ice cream.
Well, you'll have to get me the link so I can put it in the chat. So, and then Gold Crust was there. So Dale had driven up from Chicago, and of course Scott on the one day back to the show weaves through the neighborhood and puts him right at the base of Lambeau Field. So that made that Bears fan really entertained with that. So he couldn't kind of turn away. So, and then we had the Harry Potter by Eric from Eric down in TwinLUG, and then his wife had some buildings. So yeah, it was kind of cool. So there's some stuff. The other they were here. Here's the castle, kind of the castle collab. So there's that portal in that one corner there. You can kind of see that pink portal with the skeleton coming out. So that farm was I think that stuff, the farm and stuff was at Chicago, but the other castles were not. So, but you know, so there were some ships. Always got to have ships. And then of course, you know, Brickworld Master Daniel Church was up there. He had some stuff. So Daniel won Brickworld Master this year. And then of course the other Eric with his carnival had probably one of the smallest footprints I've seen him have in many years. I think the show actually wouldn't be able to happen without him for many years because he did it, you know. So there was some good stuff. Yeah. Harry Potter from I think it was Brick Dad's.
You're a wizard, Harry.
Brick Dad. Yep, Brick Dad. Brick Dad had his castle, Harry Potter stuff. He had some mosaics and some 3D printed minions and stuff. He had a zoo. The zoo, I think, was at Chicago too. Castle. Yeah, I think that was Wagner's daughter had that set up. And of course, there's Kevin setting up his D&D. D&D was
That's cool. That looks really cool, actually.
That's a different. He can actually set up any way he wants. That's different than what we had at Chicago. So it's actually sectional. He actually built it as we played at Chicago. So he built it as we played. I mean, literally, he only threw like the extra throne rooms and stuff that we didn't get to, like after we were done playing. So you know, but yeah. And he had his base. And then he had his part of that murder tower thing, murder mystery Scala tower. He had his library in there, and then he had some huts stuff. Let's see. I think here's Jacob's castle set up. You know, see, you know, there you go. Jacob could even help you with castle stuff, guys. One of the guys had his FOXLUG snowplow that snow plows the logo and then pulls it back out. a couple vendors, Pop's Block Shop, and then Green Bay Hero. Brick Hero was, they were both there this weekend. So we had a safari. Come on, focus. It was an animal safari. There's a lot of good stuff. Oh, this is funny because this is what they commented on last week and on the show was, yeah, you know, when Kevin walked around and says, yeah, this person is actually from the Appleton area, but he was at Chicago and at Brick Rodeo and then here because they were like, wow, he's making the rounds. And it's like, but he's from the northern area. He just went to Chicago this year and somebody talked to him to go to Brick Rodeo. So
what is that supposed to be like that?
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, those ships are those buildings are leaning like that. Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah. Oh yeah. Pretty awesome. I think he got. I don't know if he got nominated to Chicago. I think he won something at Brick Rodeo. I mean, there's some town, some buildings.
Is it just? Is it supposed to be like a fight? I'm sorry, I'm drawing. Was it supposed to be like a battle? Why are the buildings?
No, it's part of like part of like the superhero universe. So it was like the Daily Bugle, and then a couple of the buildings that were leaning.
Okay.
Not super familiar with it, but then of course, is it Karen? Karen had her Duplo dollhouse. It was funny one of those times somebody said, "Karen, are you gonna have a Karen?" You know, and then they did a seed build challenge, and so it was like you had to use like the carrot, the rounded pink 1x2 plate, and what's the other part? There was one other part they had to use for the seed challenge. I can't remember what it was. Maybe it was I don't remember. Let me see if I can look. Oh, let's see here. Oh, and the was it a 1x3 or a 1x4 jumper plate in black with 2 studs? So probably maybe a 1x3. Oh, there it is. Yeah. So each seed build must include these 3 parts. You know. So yeah. So that was kind of cool. I knew about it, but I didn't partake in that. Oh, here we go. Here's that castle. I got the castle with the builders. That was a pretty good sized castle. So that was pretty neat. Come on, focus camera.
No, not with that attitude. Nice.
Yeah, focus camera.
Not if you yell at it.
Come on, camera. There. Oh, maybe that's as focus as going to get then. I don't know, but it was a pretty good size. You had a harbor, you had a castle. It's pretty sweet. I actually took some good pictures just to get some ideas. Oh, and then Jennifer had her Dora Explorer lenticular, and then she had her hands that was nominated at Chicago.
Soy Dora. The camera never focused. I love it. Isn't it great?
Come on.
That's part of the charm. That's the Friday Night Bricks. You don't come to Friday Night Bricks for focused cameras. Let's all be very clear.
Man, I guess I should just send them all to my thing, and then of course I took some pictures like my tower with my brick badge. So it's funny. I was looking at it, I was like, what happened in 2016 where I didn't volunteer and didn't do activity leader? I'm like, oh yeah, that was the year that I was stupid and got sunburned before the show, which we've shown a few times, and it's grotesque and all that. Yeah, look, Z's finally here. Yeah.
Z Cerberus 19.
Castle sucks. Yeah.
Well, now look at this is that vitriolic rhetoric. This is in full display.
He must want me to come back to the Sunday brick roll stream. I must not have been there long enough this last week. He wants me to come back there and be entertaining in the chat, I guess, so. Because I know if I was on stream, I mean, he wouldn't have that attitude if I was, part of the panel over there. He'd probably just, because Mark would then be wondering what the heck is going on. So, I mean, you could wear it, but mine is so big. I just put it on there just because, parts of Hope Castle has been to like every Chicago show except for 2012, my first one. So it's always been there a different way. So yeah, I just kind of show it off. I mean, it's kind of cool for people to see. So if they want to see, kind of where you display or whatnot. I mean, I had the Bay Beach ones up on top. I only had 2019, 2021, and then of course the new one for 2024. But you know, I mean, people sometimes do, sometimes they'll wear them. I mean, I used to screen print them on my shirt, and that might happen again. But I think I've got a very intricate design. I might have this wonderful artist Kevin Hinkle designed for me for the next show shirt.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, that was kind of. I kind of wanted it to be kind of something where, I mean, I guess I actually thought you had designed one of the shirts, but actually Randy had the one with Taylor for Taylor's Turtle. Randy had done one design for me early on, with Taylor kind of in the clouds blowing on like a turtle boat for the boat race for Taylor's Turtle. So I think he designed something for me many years ago. Actually, T-shirt is floating around somewhere, but I thought it'd be kind of neat to have something like you said, because I've got the Clover of Hope and Memorial Towers. Maybe have Clover of Hope have, you know, people kind of the face with maybe kind of a hand kind of pointing or something. And in the clouds, in the heavens, have people kind of the faces of those that passed away, kind of, you know, either maybe pointing or, you know, whatnot, just so you kind of maybe just halos above their heads or something, just so it's kind of something indicative of certain, you know, the certain people that go with that castle, because I don't think that's ever going to change. Those two elements will probably be there forever. It's just a matter of building the castles. So, I mean, I had my brick badge into my mock at Chicago. It was built kind of around one of the entries to the entry to the castle, one of the towers. But if you can't wear it, I mean, people will probably put it in their mock or on their table type thing if it's too big. Whereas Troy, I don't know where anybody is this week. There's no in-person D&D, or there's no online D&D. There might be an in-person D&D up in Minneapolis. I don't know. I know there was no online. So, but I'm guessing Troy would be more digitally inclined if we probably had D&D tonight, but since we don't have that, I mean, I don't know if he'll show up in the chat or not.
Where is Troy? I would like to tell him to shut up.
Yeah, Z has got a unique rapport with a lot of the people that appear on this show. It's very, very unique. Very.
I wanted to tell him to shut his mouth.
Did I not send you an invite, Z, so you can come show us your progress on your
progress?
You know, actually, you know what? Dang it! I gotta get you to friend my other account. Damn it! I hate switching accounts.
So do I. It's the worst.
I hate that.
It's just the worst.
Let's see if it'll let me message from this account.
I have so many accounts I have to switch between.
No, there's an invite. There's an invite sent from Assembling Hope, and it has not been accepted. So no invite for you this week, Ben. I am sorry, bud, but I'm on the one Instagram account, and I'm not switching to the. Oh, he's not home tonight. Anyways. Okay, so you're not home tonight. Were you out and about? Well, it is date night, so hopefully you're taking the wife out to dinner or something, you know, or you're taking the kids out to. Maybe it's carnival time. It's carnival time of year. Is there maybe a carnival up in your neck of the woods? You got the kids. You're out checking out the 4-H exhibits, all that good stuff. Actually, I think one of the fairs. Actually, is one of the fairs this weekend? Actually, one of them is maybe this weekend. I might be actually doing some traveling this weekend. Let's go down and look. I actually playing golf on Sunday morning, but I need to look at that real quick. Now Ben's intrigued me. He's got me intrigued. I need to look up something now. Thanks, Ben. You're the man. You're the man. Oh, it is this weekend. Oh, I guess I know where I'm going tomorrow. Guess I'm not going to be a bum this weekend, guys. Going to a fair. Let's see here. I got... Goes my phone almost out of power. Okay, Night Kingo, going to the lake. There you go. That's good. That's fun. You can swim? Wow. I think spacemen could swim with all their weight from all their spacesuits and stuff.
You can swim.
So I don't think there was water. I think there was water on the moon, maybe on Mars, but you know, I don't think they've proven that yet. I think they're waiting for someone to go up there and put those rods into those ice patches under the surface. Dun, 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 dun. Other than that, I don't know. Nothing much really going on. How's your drawing coming, Kevin?
It's going okay. I'm working on a Pro Gamer's Guide project.
Ooh.
And I have finished not that much of it. I finished maybe a fourth.
Cool.
Charlie wants to get some poutine.
I took cheese curds up to the show last weekend.
Nice.
Yep, and of course I show them to somebody. And they're like from Illinois. I'm like, no, that's from one of the dairies in Wisconsin. It was from. They thought because it had Decatur, and they're thinking Decatur, Illinois. I'm like, no, it's Decatur dairy. It was actual dairy that it was.
Yeah, get it together.
Get it? Yeah, that's fine. No, I didn't say it that way. It's kind of a little bit nicer than that.
I mean, I would say it. Get it together. Where's Troy? I want to tell him to shut up.
Well, actually, we really want to, Larry's doing family stuff. We really need Larry to come back on and drop something. But, if that ain't going to get viewers, I don't know what would. More drop testing. I have carpet, so I won't be able to make the noise. So I have to go out in the garage or something, drop something. Look at that. I have taken apart a boatload of Mills plates tonight. Don't get much left. Oh, they got some halves.
Good.
Well, I've got one that's goes from a 2 to a 1, but since everything has gone to 2, this one can basically either come apart or be converted up to a 2. I'm not in favor of the 1 height anymore. Well, actually, you know what? I take it back. The battle has not been converted to 2, but I'm going to. That was what I was getting ready to work on. That was going to be a 2 high at some point. Always fun to mess with the lighting and stuff on this stuff when that does that. Oh, this one's multicolored. So, yeah, I think I'm going to have to wash all these 4x6 plates. They look a little dirty. And I was on the floor again. Somebody walked by my display on Sunday, and they had not emptied their cooler of the water from the previous day. And it didn't even hit the cord, but it fell off. And so I'm looking, and I kind of see the soda spill, but I wasn't really kind of paying attention. Then I suddenly see water flowing towards my display. And you got flyers on the ground. I got base plates with my business cards on the ground. I'm like, I will go running over there to grab that stuff. And then I'm like, oh, crap. All my electronics are on the floor behind the table. So I run to the backside. Luckily, it didn't go under the table. The table actually was low, and it had a nice kind of seal to the floor, with a nice wood floor. And so actually it kind of went around. It actually did kind of drench one of the tablecloth ends over on the one side. But yeah, that was interesting. It's like, well, I think LJ's learned a very valuable lesson. I think the next show he goes to, he will probably empty his cooler of all water before
that was
in the hall.
A time.
Yeah, because it was interesting. It was a good laugh. Everybody's frankly running around trying to get paper towels and everything. And this was literally 20 minutes before they opened the hall that morning. So at least he did it soon enough that we had the ability to dry the floor, and definitely had enough fans to just turn and blow on that instead of blowing on us to help dry that out. So that was kind of cool. But
was it hot?
Well, the hall is just like a kind of like a little auditorium type thing that they have attached to the food area at this amusement park. And so we were in that room.
So not no airflow?
Windows on either side that we open up, and we have fans blowing air across the hall is basically what we have. So, no, I mean, if they were talking about, I think they were kind of, when they had one of our meetings, they were talking that they were maybe going to try and get AC for next year, perhaps. They don't know if it's going to happen in time or whatever or whatnot. But
Nice.
like, wow. I mean, now the first year I went up there, they had kind of AC in. They had an AC. They had a vent which was now covered that had AC coming out. I was like, oh, the new guy gets to be in front of the AC vent. How does that work? And so, but it you know, but it's now kind of been covered over. So maybe talking about it enough on my streams, or somehow somebody got wind and they're like, oh, you know, there's like supposedly one of these AC vents is open to the other room. So
yeah, they're probably listening to it right now.
No. So
you want to give them a shout out?
No, I'm good.
Oh, all right.
You know,
could help.
The parks program up in Green Bay were awesome. So it was a good show. It was good. I mean, it was busier on Saturday than Sunday. It was busy on Saturday. We had a lot of people. Wow. Is somebody streaming all of a sudden? Viewership just kind of plummeted, or did
we're not being entertained? We got to be more entertaining.
What do you want? What do you want from me?
We got to give away stuff.
Oh my God! What is with this giveaway?
We gotta have riveting conversation, otherwise nobody tunes in.
We need you know, we need celebrities.
I don't know. What do you guys want to know? Ask salacious questions. Engage, get us to engage in spirited dialogue.
Wow, it is just dropping. Somebody must have went into streaming or something, because it's dropping like a bad all to hell.
It's like, wow, these guys are boring.
What is going on? Well, we had 7 or 8 just recently, so that everybody's eating. Maybe everybody's eating. Maybe it's, you know, it is kind of, you know, it's 6:30 on the West Coast. Everybody's being called into dinner. It's dinner time. Get your butt in here.
Dinner time.
Dinner time. Yes. So, but that's cool. So, how's the weather down there?
Hot. Very hot. Very, 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 very hot.
Yes, and I take it Texas does not have basements, so you don't have somewhere cool to go hang out.
No basements. A lot of us are at below sea level, so there's like really no.
Is that why they don't have basements in Texas?
Yeah, lots of flooding and stuff. Sing. What do you want me to sing? A little bit of Freebird. Ninja or pirate? I would say pirate. Read ninja or pirate.
I would. Ninjas aren't very good. I'd say pirate.
Okay, very good, very good. Ford or Chevy? I'm gonna say
Chevy.
I think I'm gonna say Chevy too.
Armadillos, yeah. You got armadillos where you're at?
Yeah, we saw a roadkill armadillo.
How do you kill an armadillo? Don't they have a hard shell?
I don't know, but I was like, is that a squished armadillo, like a roadkill?
Like, wow. I was like, man, that vehicle's that vehicle, it must have been a tank. The military must have been going to maneuvers and ran right over it and said, yeah.
I was genuinely surprised because I was like, that can't be an armadillo. I was like, that is an armadillo. Wow, okay. All right.
My computer says there are only 2 people watching, but there are at least 2 other people still in the chat. So yeah, I don't know. It might not be accurate. You know, it's YouTube. You know, it's the internet.
This is when
YouTube could be experiencing that same problem the rest of the country did. Maybe there's actually hundreds of people watching us, and just because of the fact that all the servers went down, so it's not tracking it correctly.
But there you go. You're probably right.
I mean, I'm guessing it probably shows 1 in Twitch, so Kevin is probably still watching in Twitch.
No, I think I closed it. I didn't want to have an echo.
Oh, okay.
Skynet. Skynet is coming along. Do some soft shoe.
That's for the chat. I'm not gonna say the response to that. We'll see who's paying attention in chats.
What, Marco?
Yeah.
Polo.
Oh, I was waiting for the chat to say that. I was waiting for the chat to be paying attention.
Dang
it, you ruined it. Finding lots of good bricks in here.
I guess we didn't get the memo of where everyone else went, so we could go there too. You could go there too.
I was gonna say it seemed like we had like 9 or 10 watching, and then boom. Next time I look up, I'm like, well, how did we get to 4? I was like, what happened? It's like
It's because
Like I said, I think all the like the Mama Castle, Mama Pirate, Mama everything kind of yelled down all the stairs, all the basements, said, "Hey, everybody, it's time to eat."
I think all
Or
of our
everybody's heading to the
conversation,
Friday fish fry.
all of our conversations on video games and PC games, it's not Lego enough. So everybody.
No, that was when we had the biggest volume. We stopped talking about computer games, and it just went down. It went downhill from there.
Okay, fish out of water.
But you know, it's Friday night. You know, we're going up against all kinds of fun stuff. You know, it's date night. Hopefully people are out on dates. You know.
Yeah.
I wish I was, but that's okay.
I was on a date on.
Oh, that's right. You've been back in the scene again.
I've lost all track of time. No, yesterday morning. No, yesterday afternoon, lunch.
Here, I think I'm going to use one of these bags to bag up my white plates, because these bags are just so awesome.
What are you talking? Oh, here we go, guys. See what you've done.
Yeah, come on, Lego. You need to bring these bad boys back. Oh, yeah, come on. Wrap bags. Whoa.
Did the D&D thing start? Is that what happened?
No, because there isn't one this week. So,
okay.
I mean, not that at least he said there wasn't one. Did he maybe? Is there one that he didn't tell me about? I don't know.
We're just being boring. That's it. Z Cerberus 19 in the chat has interjected this witty piece of commentary.
Oh,
Is
Mayo's
bad because the theme is terrible, or the builders are just bad? Discuss. So I have no horse in the race. It's all plastic and it's all stupid. So go on, Reed. Enter your opinions.
No, Castle is bad because they just don't do enough small sets to pull the newer builders into it. And if you build $300-$400 Castle sets, I mean, I don't know about you, even as an adult who has a job, cannot afford that. So I don't know how you expect kids to expect that. Now, granted, maybe we'll see a spike around Christmas time where all the big Castle sets you can't get because all the grandparents are super nice and bought them all for their kids. But even put it this way, and I'll put this in perspective. I have one of the other drivers was like, "Yep, my son wants whatever the new Lord of the Rings tower. I don't know. I have Sauron or whatever. Do they want that tower? I don't know what the name of the tower is. I haven't been paying attention. But he says, yep, that's what he's getting for Christmas. That's all he's getting for Christmas. He's not getting anything else. If he gets that, that's it, because it's $350. So, everybody pisses and moans at me about, the battle packs suck and the small casual sets suck. And I'm like, well, you know what? They may suck, but the problem is how do you get kids who maybe don't really have, I mean, how boring is City going to be if you have City and you don't have any sets that kids can afford? They're going to buy City or Ninjago and stuff like that. They just won't buy.
Kids don't buy Lego sets. They just don't. Like the children are not the ones that buy sets. It's parents and grandparents and aunts and uncles and gift givers. Kids do not buy sets.
Well, I mean, kids will go into the stores once in a while. I mean,
sure,
that's who they're targeting. So I'm hoping they're selling sets.
No, well, they are, but they're targeting children to add sets to their wish list for the gift givers to buy it for them.
Yeah, but I mean, kids still have to. I mean, there's still kids buying stuff because I mean,
they
otherwise, if they weren't, I mean, I see an awful lot of kids at these vendor booths at shows, not just adults. Otherwise, you'd not have any kids at the shows because I mean, why would the kids come? I don't want to see this custom stuff. I'm going to build it at home. I want to sit at home and play Lego all day. I don't want to.
Kids do buy, but the price point that's directly manufactured for children is like $20 and below because that's the money that they have.
That's what I'm saying. Well, and that's why I say, I mean, why don't we have some of those kind of type, sets like that?
No, you said, roll the tape. You said it's bad because it's providing a price point kids can't afford, but kids are not the ones buying it.
Well, yeah, but some kids are, but I mean, kids aren't going to be buying. Certainly, kids are not buying the $350 sets. I guarantee you that.
No, of course not.
They might be buying if they go to the Lego store, they could be trying to buy some sets. But you're right. If they're priced out of it, you're right. They can't afford to buy them.
But they're not going to buy them. It's the
They
gift
might.
givers.
Well, I mean, so you're telling me every kid that goes to a Lego store never walks out of there with anything that they've bought?
No, it happens, but I think so remember here, this is what I'm trying to say. I think I was sitting in very high dollar marketing meetings with factual information. I think the thing is that kids buy $20 and below. That's what kids buy. So when you say they're looking at stuff that they can afford, they will never look beyond $20. That is what they're looking at. But Lego wants kids to get really excited about a $300 set and add it to a wish list, which will convince a gift giver, which a gift giver would be mom, dad, aunt, uncle, grandma, grandpa, family friend, or whatever. They are the ones that are going to buy. They're the ones with the purchase.
True. But I mean, just like anything else, but then why don't you have, like he said, Castle, if that's the case, why don't you have some of those cheaper Castle sets so that you can get the kids sucked in while they're in the store, so they add those to their list. If they don't have stuff that's priced for them, they won't put it on their list because they won't see any Castle that they think they'll get for Christmas. Every kid's going to walk in a Lego store and say, I'm going to put this $350 set because I know my parents can't even afford barely a $50 set, but they're going to sell everything they own to buy me a $350 Castle set for Christmas.
No kid when you put it on a wish list, you're not really looking at, oh no, they can't afford it. That's not the point.
But some kids might. There are some kids that actually know what's going on in the world. Some don't.
There are some. Most don't.
Well, that's true. But you're right. But then they should. But I mean, but the thing is, though, if you always put stuff that you never get, I mean, eventually you just stop asking. You're right. Let me just ask for gift cards because, I'll just compile all the gift cards and then get what I want later on. But to me, if you have some of the smaller sets for kids to at least look at, or maybe buy a little set, I mean, because that's how you get. I mean, how do you think I got back into Lego? You won't think I walked into the Lego store in 2006, 2007 and had you sell me the biggest goddamn set you had in the store? Even as an adult, I walked out of there probably with one of those $4, $5 sets and go, let me see about this, or a thing of brick. I mean, I didn't walk out with a big freaking set the first time I walked out of that store with you. Guarantee you that.
I was a good salesman.
No, I mean, you did eventually get me to buy the Imperial flagship. I mean, I know.
Oh man,
what's his name? The tall guy. Was it Dan? Dan got me to buy the Eiffel Tower, or you and Dan combined got me to buy the Eiffel Tower. Hey, we'll do 8 grab bags. Oh yeah, throw it on the counter. I'll buy it. Just knew how to say it. Back in the day when grab bags were around, that was the thing. You could sell damaged sets, and that was back when they LSF went for a lot cheaper too. I mean, stuff went to 75, 90% off. Those were the days. And I don't know if I've got many of those sets left that I actually got that cheap. I know I built the townhouse that I got when Kevin and I when I
was a kid.
Shit, now I'm having a brain fart now.
Reed is spicy tonight. You're doing lots of cursing.
Let's see here. God. When Lumsden was my boss, we had that one shipment where we got like, what was it? The 50 pallets of whatever. And that was where one of the first ones was where all the really good stuff was in. Oh, that was insane. Yeah, I wish I probably had a lot more money back then. That's for sure. I think that was at the mills when I think I was still climbing back up in the ladder and didn't have a lot of money. I had a lot of money when I was in the cable business. When I was walking in there with you all the time, I had a lot more money, a lot more disposable income. But yeah, when I first started at Lego, I went from 50,000 a year to like 25 or something. That was an eye opener there. But what the heck? Yeah. Yeah, but you know what's funny about this, Jeff? They don't have any of those now. They don't have any cheap castle sets. They only have the big ones. So you don't. Well, I take that back. They will next in 2 months. They'll have the D&D kind of figs, or they have CMFs. But now they have the boxes. Now, if they continue with the scanner, now you can actually maybe get like a small army of castle figs. But before you had to feel. Or you just didn't have, they didn't have any small sets for castle. They haven't had those in probably what? It's been a while, at least, well, probably before I was gone. So we had 24, 8, 9, 10 years ago. And they haven't had squat for castle stuff. I would like to see some stuff. You're right. Wagner and everybody say they'll suck. Well, you know, so they suck.
Wagner.
They'll suck for us as adults. Will they suck for the kids? Well, who knows? I guess you'll have to ask a few kids coming out of the Targets and Walmarts, and if they look in if you look in their bag and they got the Castle and Nova City set, well,
Reed, are you mad? Are you angry?
Well, you know, yes, I am.
What are you mad? What are you mad about?
I'm mad about these Castle haters. They're so bad.
Are you mad at Z Cerberus 19? Do we need to ban you?
Ban me? Sweet.
No,
yes, I'm gonna go play some
Cerberus.
World of Warships. I'll be streaming that live. That way you guys can see me like really take out my frustration on other people's like battleships and stuff.
We don't want Reed angry. So my least favorite Reed is sad Reed. My second least favorite Reed is angry Reed. That's not my favorite.
Bad Reed? You said a bad Reed. What's bad Reed?
Angry. No, sad. My top sad is my least favorite.
Well, you know, there's a lot of sad to read to go around these days. That's for sure.
That's a shame. We got to get you a lady, man. I'm telling you.
Well, I have one in mind. Unfortunately, that's kind of my simplistic thinking these days. There's one, only one.
Have you asked her out? Look, everybody wants to know.
2019, she was seeing somebody. Yes, I haven't really talked to her much since then. A little bit. Because I'm scared.
That's okay. I believe in you.
Can
we get 3 people in chat to say Reed, ask her out?
Oh, okay. Here we go. Okay, he wants the booze.
Ooh, oh, what have you done, Jeff?
You know what? Actually, you know what? Maybe that's a better mix. Let's see. I was thinking I was going to go with that, but maybe this will work. Maybe this will work. Do I have some in this bottle still? Oh. Yeah, that'll work. We'll pull out the hard stuff, and we'll mix it with some vanilla blue milk. We get a blueberry vanilla twist.
Oh man, is this what you guys want? Is this the content you want? What's that? What's the view count? Are we rising or are we falling? What's happening?
Not bad. I need to add some more colder milk to it. I think I've been talking so much, my milk is kind of a little warm. I definitely have lots of blue milk. I have more blue milk. There's more blue milk. Where this came from. Ooh, ah. Yeah, I guess I could do that. Put some ice cubes in my milk.
That was too easy, says Jeff. Well, we missed this earlier comment. I was going to read it in my best old man voice. When I was a kid, I always wanted the expensive castle sets on the top shelf at Target, but all I ever got was a small, cheap set.
Could be Smurf milk. Smurfs might have died getting us this milk. I'm not sure, but I'm guessing they probably milked some Alliance cows or something, you know. No. I think they were talking about banning me. So banning me from my own stream, that's the way to do it. Then there's utter silence. No pun intended, my bad. No, I know they were talking about They're talking they wanted a sad, drunk Reed. So Reed pulled out the nice Sky Pacific Blueberry Vodka. And I mixed it with my blue milk. So we're having a good time.
We are having a great time, everybody.
Mm.
The viewership is going up. It's up to 4.
I got 7.
Gargamel.
Well, you know, Mr. Hinkle did draw me to look a little like Gargamel, the first sketch he did of me.
Hey now, you're an all-star.
I do like the purple. The purple Reed is so much better than the Gargamel. So let's see here. Oh, wow. Oh. I don't know if that's really good for me. What was the cat's name? I asked her about what was I supposed to say? I don't know. Was that what I was supposed to say? No. What was the cat's name? Cat's name? My cat's name? I don't know. Been a while since we've had cats in this house. Oh wow! Whew. I don't know if that really hit the spot. I think the blueberry vodka helped. Might have to snack on some. I have to bring out my snack. Bring out my animal cookies to go with my blueberry vodka blueberry vodka vanilla milk. That's flavor the blue milk is. It's a nice vanilla. Actually, that's what I was gonna do. Dang it, I running late coming from my storage back home. I was gonna buy some ice cream to mix ice cream with my blue milk for some milkshakes tonight.
Milkshakes, you say?
Oh, that's what that blue milk is good for. You mix the blue milk with a milkshake, get a nice blue milkshake, but mix it with. Well, first thing I did was like a birthday cake. That left too many weird sprinkles and weird stuff in there.
I'm not a big birthday cake flavor fan.
No, I'd mix it with probably like a strawberry this time, or because it's a vanilla taste, so I'd probably do like a vanilla strawberry or something like that mix with that. So I need some. Azrael. Oh, the cat's name for the show.
Azrael. Yeah.
I mean, I'd play some clips from the show, but we'd probably get all those nice,
warnings. Get those alerts. Excuse me, sir. Do you own this content?
I do.
Maybe I do, and maybe I don't. Don't worry about it. That's what I say. Don't worry about it. Maybe I do, and maybe I don't. Dun, 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 dun.
Let me see what's going on for
Anybody have any questions? Guys, ask anything you want. Reed said he'll answer any question you want. I'll even answer any question you want.
I don't remember that, but what do we get going on Sunday? Sunday's done. Don't we have anything on Saturday? What?
Welcome to the moment in the stream where Reed goes through his calendar. What is the meaning to life, the universe, and everything? I think the meaning of life is love.
Blue milk, blueberry vodka.
And Reed says blue milk and vodka.
And animal cookies.
Oh my goodness.
You just guys can't get this content anywhere else. I mean, it took all my Mills plates apart, guys. Let's see how many Mills plates did Reed take apart tonight. Wow. Reed took apart a stack. Reed took apart, it looks like, 3, 6, 8 full. 8 full, 4 halves, and 1 quarter.
I think Friday Night Bricks needs to go down in history that we were asked on this day, July 19th, 2024, what we think the meaning of life is. And I said love, and you said blue milk, vodka, and animal crackers.
Yeah. Meaning of life. Yes.
It is blue
milk,
vodka, and animal crackers.
Yep. See, this is what you guys tune in. It's not quite Friday Night Bricks after dark, but hey, we've got our alcohol, we've got our blue milk, and we've got animal cookies.
Did you get drunk at Brick World?
No.
Do you ever get drunk?
Oh God, I don't know. I probably drank a little bit more in Colorado when I bowled and stuff, but I was still kind of, we were there late. I'm trying to think. I've probably been buzzed a couple times in life, but put it this way: when I drank beer, I used to live in Wisconsin. When I bowled, my beer was on ice because it took me that long to actually drink it. So I'd go through, it just took forever. I drank a little bit more when I got out to Colorado because that scratch league we get a free round of beers, Bud Lights, or whatever. So I drink a little bit. But I went like 4 or 5 hours. So we have a couple, and then for the last hour or something, I drank soda or something. Knowing I had to go home and whatnot. Maybe drive people home if I needed to. Never been a big drinker. I think. I used to. The Lining Kugels makes like a berry Weiss, and I think I used to drink. I drink that on tap at a couple of the bowling centers. I go just hang out. But yeah, never really, no real reason to ever get drunk for me. I just never had a reason to really drink.
I don't like it. I've only gotten drunk like 4 times in my life, and I hate it every single time. So
one of our guys just got a DUI, so it kind of sucks because I'm switching to sales. So I've been kind of nice. You kind of, that's the thing is, it's, you can't. And that's the thing is, if you want to teach anybody about drinking, is just don't drive. Whatever you do, no matter how much you have, all it takes is you to have an expired registration, maybe a light that you didn't realize go out, and they pull you over, and you might be like maybe just a 10th or 100th over the limit and really be almost fine, but they created the limit for a while because at some point, that night you were drunk, and so that's the thing. It's just like it's a tough thing to learn because. That guy now had to spend money to get a breathalyzer in his car so he could at least drive his car to work and not having to just ride a bike all the time or whatever. But to me, it's like, yeah, that was me. I'd rather be the designated driver. So, there were people that knew that I didn't drink. So like, hey, can you drive us to the bars or whatever? I'm like, sure. I drive my guy to bowling. I drive him to horseshoes. I'll probably take him to golf on Sunday because I don't drink. And so, they can get hammered on the golf course. I don't care. I'll drop them off, and
you don't drink. I think I asked you this already. You don't drink coffee?
I do not. I'm kind of I've got I've got
energy drinks or Red Bull, or what do you do?
Well, I drink Mountain Dew, but I kind of during that trip to Vegas. That was a long road trip, and one of the guys at one of the times, and he'd been up for a long time. He bought like a Monster, one of the violet ones, and I was like, well, that looks like probably a grape or something. And I had one of those, and so I drink those now if I really need to stay awake. So if I was going to stream for 4 or 5 hours tonight, I'd be drinking one of those at some point. I'd maybe be mixing it with blue milk.
I'm drinking coffee right now. That's probably incredibly unwise, but
I
said I'm drinking coffee right now, which is probably very unwise, but I am doing it.
Well, the problem is I'll drink, like there's been a couple nights this week where I'll drink too much soda while I'm sitting down here gaming or whatever. And the problem is then I go to bed and then I have to get up and go to the bathroom during the course of the night. Of course, that cuts off all that good quality sleep because you got to get up and you got to go to the bathroom. And so, I don't sleep a lot. I need to probably sleep more. Maybe that would help with this. I don't sleep much. I go to bed late and I get up early.
Why?
Because I need to be to work early anyways.
Then why don't you go to sleep earlier?
Because I'm just kind of a late night. How many Star Wars villains can you name? I don't know.
Who's going to keep a list? It's not me because I'm drawing, so I'm not keeping it.
Yeah.
I can
I'd say
start saying
that's open to the chat. I mean, what Palpatine?
Yeah,
Uh,
correct. General
Yeah.
Grievous,
Count Dooku, I guess technically could be evil.
Asajj Ventress, Poggle. What's that guy? Is it Poggle, the Geonosian?
Maybe.
Poggle the something. I think it's Matt could be wrong.
All the clones eventually turn. So do they become? Is that good then become evil?
That's because good soldiers follow orders, Reed.
Yeah, I guess. Huh?
There's
hopefully not all soldiers follow bad orders, but in the movie realm, I mean, they'll always follow bad orders. But in real life, let's hope they don't. But
true. Grand Admiral Thrawn.
God. I don't know. I don't know enough of them. Yeah, yeah. Jar Jar. I think he's just he's evil in the new Dark Falcon, but Black Falcon.
That's what I heard. Rumor has it. I can't believe it's already 9 p.m. and I've drawn 3 things today. I feel so unproductive.
Yes, but I finished really fantastic.
Yeah, they're done. Their final artwork. So I needed to do a piece, and this piece has 4 characters, and I've completely, fully polished, rendered 3 of the 4. But they look great, and I'm very proud of them. I just can't believe I've spent all day on this. It's like, man, makes me feel not super productive. But that doesn't matter because Bunny Bricks is here.
That's because you didn't have any of that really good caramel cheese corn to keep you going earlier in the day.
Definitely missing.
I need to send you some of that.
Oh my goodness.
That's why they got rid of me of Lego, because I did not follow everything blindly. I'm like, that happens to be one of the dumbest ideas I've ever heard in my life. But we'll see if what my boss wants to do. Bunny Bricks is here. Bluegrass is here. Dude Jew, Jeff Snavely. It could be considered Friday Night Bricks after dark. Kevin hasn't started, but I've started drinking alcohol. So.
Yep, I have not. I'm drinking coffee.
This was the Gugit this year at Chicago.
Hold on. I'm not looking.
Casey McCoy, I think that's the last name, won Brickworld Master last year. So
he made a little theater.
Yeah,
that's intense.
Yeah. Wow, and it'll be interesting to see what Daniel designs for next year. So, because Daniel won, and he does a little bit of everything. He does a lot of gaming stuff. So it'll be interesting to see.
Yeah, that's nice.
He's part of OrphanLUG, which I think has 4 former Brickworld Masters. Him, Casey, Simon. Simon Lou might be part of that too, and then Nick from Chicago. Nick, is it Nick? I can't think of Nick's last name. I don't want to say the wrong one. So
there's a lot of Nicks.
There are a lot of Nicks. I mean, I started voting this year, and I thought we could vote into World of Lights. So I didn't even finish. I started, but I was going to finish during World of Lights. Never got back to finish it. Nick Jensen. I thought that's what it was. I just didn't want to say something and then be wrong.
Yeah, Nick's awesome. I know Nick.
Yeah, he's got some good stuff. I was kind of hoping we'd get to see Imagine come back to the States for a Brickworld show eventually.
Imagine all the people.
Yeah, he does. A wide variety of guns. Yes. Yes, I actually yeah, lots of stuff. Lots of good stuff though.
This is the content you guys are here for.
No D&D tonight. Correct. There is no D&D tonight. Which kind of, I mean, it kind of sucks. I was kind of hoping to do that, but I mean, I think
But
last weekend there was a lot of stuff going with the 72-hour stream. So
what's very important, Bunny Bricks, that you missed earlier is we were asked what we thought the meaning of life is, and my answer was love, and Reed's answer was blue milk, vodka, and animal crackers. Dead air chicken. I will never let it just be like have you ever been to any of my live streams, Jeff? I mean, they are absolutely a no Lego zone, so I would not be offended. But there's no such thing as dead air on my live streams. No such thing. Doesn't exist. Doesn't exist. I won't allow it. I was going to go with coffee and chocolate. I mean, you guys have very different, like, I'm like actually trying to come up with a decent answer that's applicable. And it's like, chocolate. The meaning of life is chocolate. Animal crackers. Do you know what I had, Reed, that was delicious that I had never had before? Maybe you've had this. There is a Reese's. There's a animal cracker with it. What is it? It's like Reese's cup around an animal cracker. It's in a bag. It comes in a bag. I had these at my design store job. The owner there bought a bag of them, and it was like Reese's brand, and it was like animal crackers, like official. And they were just animal crackers that had like a coating of Reese's cup. So like peanut butter and then chocolate.
Reese's dipped animal crackers.
Insane. Legendary. I recommend.
To check it out. Probably won't be refilling the vanilla milk and blueberry vodka.
Oh, that was a one and done, guys. I feel what you're putting down, Kevin, but the world is a dumpster fire. Find your joy. You know what? You're fair. That's fair.
I shouldn't probably be drinking. I'm gonna join Kevin's caffeine jolt, and I'm gonna do some.
Because I really need to finish this.
Yeah.
And I'm drawing while we're talking, but like I would start kind of getting tired around this time, and I'm like, no, I absolutely cannot spend more than a day working on this. You'll be breaking out the moonshine.
No, because then I can't play games very effectively if I'm too drunk.
Are you gonna play? You're not gonna. Come on, get out of here. Get out of here with this. You're not.
That's still what's funny is I still for like Jacob, I still have not downloaded Lego Fortnite again on here. I need to do that. That and
I heard everybody say that was boring.
I mean, I enjoyed it. I mean, I probably need to download. Actually, no. I wonder if I can't remember what's on my D drive. I don't know if I can play Minecraft on my D drive though.
Is that what you call it? Your D drive?
D drive.
A little concerned about the Smurf mix. Yeah, Bunny Bricks. That was blue milk and vodka.
Well, I mean, the blue milk from Star Wars is still out there. I mean, it's Kemp's. I think Kemp's Dairy makes it up here in Wisconsin, and so it's been in stores. It's been kind of wild because I was like, blue milk still. I mean, I think it comes out right around May the 4th for like the Star Wars stuff, but obviously it's still pretty popular. So
is it what kind of milk is it? Is it like almond milk, soy milk?
It's a milk. It's just a vanilla. It's got a vanilla flavor to it. It's blue colored, but
it's not. Is it dairy milk or is it like?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay,
But now you're gonna ask. I'll go grab the jug.
I don't drink dairy milk. Personally, I like almond milk, but my kids like soy milk.
So Kemp's Star Wars blue milk, inspired by Star Wars Galaxy's Edge.
It's from a cow.
It is from a cow. Yes,
okay.
It is.
That's fine. I was wondering.
Low fat milk, sugar. Can't pronounce a couple of those. Natural flavors, blue 1, red 40. Vitamin A, vitamin D. Distributed by Kemp's. Oh, St. Louis Park, Minnesota. So it's actually being brewed up in
Minnesota. Eh?
Minnesota.
Oh, that was bad. That was terrible. Mine was terrible.
That's okay.
Pay no attention to me.
1 ounce vodka. I think I probably did at least an ounce in there, probably, but it was probably more
Smurf juice.
It was more or less whatever filled this thing, so it was kind of
Smurf juice sounds scandalous.
8 ounce Smurf juice. Smurf. I don't know what Smurf juice is.
I don't know if you want to. Are you guys having a good time? Is everybody having a good time out there?
Are you entertained?
We're trying. There's nothing going on. We don't have.
There's nothing. Yeah, I was looking at kind of the schedule.
We don't have Wagner here.
This is not the accent you are looking for.
We don't have Jesse showing off stuff he's building. We don't got Ralph with a bad connection. I mean, we're missing all the hits here.
We need to have more energy in this stuff we're doing.
You know, for a split second, you almost sounded like Sadness from Inside Out, almost.
Really? That's actually what's wild is Inside Out was playing in Scott's theater for the kids on Saturday night.
Have you seen Inside Out 2 yet?
No. But Inside Out, I think, is what they were watching because they're like, what are you guys watching in here? I mean, it was starting up while I'm doing a build on one of the tables. I'm like, I'd have to turn every once in a while to look. I'm like, what's that noise?
So I'm going to put this out there into the ether for all you folks, because you got nothing else going on. You're here, you're listening, you're watching Reed drink milk and listening to me talk. I saw Inside Out 2. So full transparency, I do not have anxiety. I never have. I don't struggle with it. So it's very difficult for me to relate to people that have anxiety. And I feel very bad about that. It's just very difficult for me. And Inside Out 2 helped me understand what it's like to have anxiety. And I really appreciated that. And I thought it was a wonderful movie. So I recommend.
Cool.
And it's also just beautiful. I mean, it's Pixar being Pixar, so it's absolutely gorgeous to watch and funny, and it's got jokes and stuff.
So much fun, everybody. Yeah, it's kind of one of those things where I don't know, it just isn't the same with like out a big panel. I don't know what it is. It's just
I'm trying, guys. I'm busting the hits. You have to pay for my appearances now.
Really?
Well, no. Well, maybe, unless. unless.
Yeah.
Give me 10, I might get on stream, says Z Cerberus 19. Sounds like a threat to me.
But you're at the lake, buddy. If you're hanging out with the kids and the wife, you do not need to be here.
No, that's the last place you want to be is here.
Yeah, we do not want you.
No.
We do not want you here if that is where you are hanging.
We don't serve your kind here. You're gonna have to tell them to wait outside. It's all right, 3PO. Are you sure, Master Luke?
Please. Yeah, I figured as much. Oh, I figured as much. Let's see here.
What'd you figure?
Oh, I was looking for something, and I was like, I figured that was what I was not going to find. But
more Lego?
No.
Good.
No.
Good.
Really, no. Games, Games. What the heck? I am not typing that. What in the hell? Oh my God. I'm not typing this. What are you doing to my computer? Did someone?
Yeah, I did. I thought it'd be entertaining. Is it working?
No.
No.
Read,
if you could live anywhere in the world, okay? Anywhere in the world. And travel is not a thing, right? If you need to see family, you see family. It's not an issue. But where would you live if you could live anywhere in the world?
And I get to have my Lego collection with me?
Sure. If that's what's so
I'd probably pick one of those really cool remote like lighthouses or one of those old like they have a couple of those nice cool batteries out in the English Channel. I'd probably live in something like that.
That's nice. Kind of neat. That's kind of cool. See, that's a great answer. That's a lot better than
because Mars would be a little bit hard for them to visit, but at least I'm there. I just call up, hey, just ask the chopper to come get you.
If you could have any superpower, what would it be?
Superpower, huh? I dreamed a lot about it. I'd probably like to be able to jump super high, be able to hop from place to place, super bounce really high in the air. Oh, that would make more sense because I dream about that, just being able to just kind of just jump and then be like, suddenly be a couple 100 feet in the air. Yeah, I mean, I was thinking about invisibility, Bunny, but I mean, I think just being able to jump, jump major distances. Maybe 12 jumps, and I'm suddenly down in Texas visiting Kevin.
Yeah. So speaking of that, if I could have any power, it would be teleportation, because then I could always visit any friend or any family member, no matter where I live or no matter what my financial circumstances are.
He's like, whoa, Kevin, warn me next time you're going to show up right next to me, please.
That would be, and then you could travel, because if you're teleporting, I could also travel the world. I just teleport to New Zealand, just teleport to London. That would be mine.
That'd be pretty good.
Because then I could also live wherever I wanted to live and travel and see my friends and family. Yeah, it is. That's right, Bunny Bricks. And Kevin Wagner says, give me 10 and I still won't be on the stream, which is a wonderfully wonderful counterbalance to our earlier statement from Z Cerberus 19.
That means he's hanging out with the family, and he knows better than to say, I am going to be on the stream. Yes. That's fine.
Wagner,
Fine.
Wagner, earlier on, this is my top moment of today's episode. My top moment, I want to set the bar at where we're at. My favorite moment from this evening was, and who asked? We need to give credit where credit's due. Who asked this question?
There you go.
What is the meaning of life? Jeff Snavely said, what is the meaning of to life, the universe, and everything? I responded first, and I said love. And Reed responded fairly quickly after with blue milk, vodka, and animal crackers. Who wants to live in Texas? I mean, apparently all my family does.
They enjoy the heat, I guess.
They do.
Crank it up some more.
They do.
I don't know. I don't think I could live anywhere without a basement.
The fifth element. Mm-hmm. But also, I think that's my real answer though too. In general, but yes, not blue milk, vodka, and animal crackers.
That's those are such a good,
It's such a funny answer. It's a funny, ridiculous answer. Basements. The meaning of life is basements.
Yeah, I mean, love is like such an outdated thing in my books. I don't think
Oh, love. You mean you and Reed have slightly different priorities? I guess so. I guess. We're struggling. Wagner, we're struggling, man.
Yeah, it's probably not going. It's not probably going to go probably longer than 2.5 tonight. I'm probably going to. Now everybody keeps going up. Basements, yes, basements. It's nice and cool down here, and that means too when I play World of Warships later. I don't have to scare the neighbors when the cannon fire starts going off. Isn't the meaning of life 42?
Love is overrated.
Someone said 42 earlier.
Yeah, 42 is also an acceptable answer. I don't like that answer. I mean, I get it. I get the joke, but it's not like that.
No, I probably put it on the thing. Yeah, I'm out of town, so I can't join. That's fine. I mean, it sounds like everybody's got something going on. I mean, did because I didn't listen last week, did Jesse say he had in-person D&D this week? Because he said there was no online. Larry's doing something with the family, so I might have to recruit even more co-hosts. So when I order the next batch of shirts, I'm going to have to figure out, add even more co-hosts. So
You hear that? That's a slightly veiled threat.
no, but I think the next batch of shirts people might have to chip in a little bit. So
yeah, I wouldn't expect that for free.
no, it's fine. No, it's fine. I mean, I got four hosts. It's wild that there's the weeks where there's only one of us. I mean, but then again, it was only me for probably, for me without people just joining by myself until Turner was here like every week. So it was one of those things where it was,
it's
like
tough.
That. At the beginning, it was just that's the way it is. So
it's tough because this reminds me of.
No, people want the shirts. They're just gonna.
Who doesn't want that sweet shirt action? But yeah,
Kevin wants one too. But I don't think Kevin's told me his size, so I don't remember what size he wears. I think it's medium, but I'm not sure.
It reminds me. This all reminds me of when I was doing my brick building streams, and it's really difficult because at the end of the day, it's my stream.
Yep.
And it's my responsibility to be entertaining and my responsibility to be there, my responsibility to do whatever. Although the show relied heavily on other people participating. It's like it's an interesting emotional tug because it's like, well, I need people to be a part of it for it to be entertaining, but also it's not their responsibility.
So Z missed my comment earlier about this. I said you've gotten two chat invites. I'm hoping you'll accept the invite from Assembling Hope, because otherwise I got to switch my Instagram from that one to the other one, and I just
don't want to.
Don't want to. And you're with your family, so you don't deserve to get invited anyways. You're supposed to be hanging out with your family. So please hang out with your family. Enjoy your family. You know,
family time is important.
No, I haven't. So yeah. So it's one of those things where just enjoy time with your family. You do not have to be here. I got Kevin. Kevin jumped on. Technically, I probably only have to go 2.5. So it's one of those things where
we're fine. We're all fine here.
We're all fine here. How are you?
What's a Chad invite? Chad?
What? I don't know. Maybe that little bit of vodka has got me slurring my words. Plus, I forgot to wear my dentures earlier today, so I've only been talking for a couple hours with them back in. I couldn't believe I left them, didn't put them in, but I did.
I can't believe you still have them. Every time you say it, I'm like, oh, that's right. Every single time. It's like a hanging Chad invite. That's what I thought of. Right after Giga Chad, hanging Chad.
Giga Chad. So
a little bit more meme-ish.
I'm always mean. What's they say? They say Reed's just a meanie.
Who says that? No, not one person has ever said
this. This is the one thing that we always we love to look at. I need to share it some more because it's one of those things where we all
it better not be that photo of me. It better not be that. Okay.
Because this is just so awesome.
It doesn't exist anymore.
I know, but it did exist at one time, and that's the most important thing. Look at that. Look at.
Is it better to have loved and lost than never to have loved at all?
Look at that. Look at that. We even have some Super Mario there.
Dentures? I want a set. Yeah, Reed has dentures.
Oh, look at this. Look at these guys up here. Did you keep any of those? What were those?
I did not. I did not keep any of those. Those were the trophies I made for the Brand Retail Managers Conference. They asked me to do it 5 years in a row, so there was 5 trophy. Those were the base examples.
So did you just take them apart, or did you end up selling them?
I just took them apart and put it away.
Those were collectible items worth hundreds.
Well, it's interesting because as the years went on,
what the heck went on there?
As the years went on, and as I got more involved with the community aspect, I felt a little weirder doing that over time because they were asking me to do it. And I was like, technically, this is me taking Angus McLean's Cube Dude design and do it. Like, I didn't get that in the beginning, but then as I got more and more familiar with the community and just everything, I was like, this feels a little weirder now.
This is the one thing I probably, I think that's what I think it is. I bet that's something I probably never got any of. Is this what I think this is right back here?
Yeah. This is my favorite. My favorite part of Reed streams are when we just look at photos. It's my favorite.
We dissect Kevin's room and we see those beautiful Q elements of clear base plates that I never was smart enough to buy from Kevin.
All gone. That is a bin of minifig heads that no longer exists.
Yeah,
I had all my figs sorted out by that because I had that much of them.
Somebody else was doing that at one of the shows. I think maybe it was Mike, the one with the Black Castle I showed off. He might have had that too. He might have been doing that too. I was like, whoa.
Well, I mean, the thing is when you get to that point, that was just what I had to do because that's how many I had. It wasn't any kind of like trying to be full of myself. It's just that's how many I had. I had to do it that way.
Was that so? Is that where you were? Is that where you were, Kevin? You went up to see the train stuff up there in Minneapolis?
Oh, that Kevin.
That Kevin. Mr. Wagner, yeah.
Again with the love. Bunny Bricks is not feeling the love tonight. So many Kevins, all the Kevins.
Yeah, we need a couple more Kevins, you know. We have the War of the Kevins. Well, I mean, you know, I did post like some of the early videos. We had the Polybag Wars. We haven't had that in forever.
I remember that. That was a great memory. You were all talk, and then you got annihilated. Who did that? Who beat you?
I don't know, was it Chop? Maybe
I think he did. It was just a bloodbath.
I was like, I couldn't.
I was pulling for you. I was like, oh, Reed's got this in the bag, and then it was like shooting fish in a barrel. I botched it. Yeah.
The only major flaw in your perfect sorting system.
Not feeling the love. I just don't think it's everything. I think communication and tolerance plays a big. Sure. I mean, that's fair.
Oh, well, sorry you're there for a funeral, but did you stop? Are you saying while you were on this trip, that's when you stopped up there to check it out, or? Yeah, I mean, I'll need to go up there at some point and check it out. At some point, I'll have to drive up there. Just haven't done it yet. At some point, you still have, July and August of the summer if I wanted to do it during the summer, but yeah, it's how it goes.
It's how it be.
Can't see everything, can't do it all. Even though we'd love to. Oh, I know. I forgot what to do today. Oh well, that's okay.
What'd you forget to do?
I forgot to buy some, but that's okay. I didn't want to retire anyways. Yeah, I'm good.
Lottery ticket. You can't win if you don't play.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. Even the Kevin and the Z, the Wagner and the Z met up, I guess, saw each other. Oh, wow. Previous stream. Oh, he showed on previous stream. Yeah. Well, I mean, I've seen he's done a bunch of the Instagrams too. So yeah, it's pretty. And they change it up, every 6 months or whatever too. So
what are you talking about?
Yeah, it could snow in Wisconsin in August. It could. I think the seasons are shifting a little bit. I would not be surprised.
Climate change.
Texas, I'm sure, would enjoy some snow in July, though. I mean, right now, with as hot as it is,
I don't need any more snow ever in my life.
They probably would not complain about a nice, cool, deep freeze right about now.
Oh yeah, I'm sure that will happen, and I'll get to process that.
I think it snowed one year in May or something in Wisconsin, and I was down in Lackland, and it got cold that time.
Would you like some ice cream?
Good.
Yes.
Kevin wants ice cream, but he's in Texas now, so it'll melt before it gets
Dang.
there.
Show up tomorrow and I'll feed you.
Yes, I'm in.
There you go.
I'm in. You know what I'm mad at? I was just thinking about this the other day, Reed. Who was I telling? I was telling somebody. That I think I tried your tater tot casserole once, didn't I?
Oh, maybe. Did you?
I think so. And I was like, this is good. You should make this all the time. And then I never had it again. I was like, oh.
Yeah, I mean, and actually, one of the places I go to, it's funny because I went in there one time and I was like, oh, you guys got goulash. And she's like, oh my God, say that again. Goulash. And she just loves the way I say it. But they made like a frontier meal, which was like a casserole too, and that was pretty good. I had that the one time. It's like that actually was really good.
There's a guy on YouTube I watch, and he does camping meals on like rocks, like slates. That's his whole bit. Like the whole thing is he's really soft spoken, and he's got a very thick accent. I think it's like maybe a Australian accent, and he's like, today we're going to be making. It might be a European. British accent, but he's like, today we're gonna make this and this on the slate, and then it's like mostly ASMR. It's like him like whittling away parts of his campfire and setting up the rock and cleaning the rock, and then it's just like you hear the crackle of it. Like it's like crazy. I'm like, why am I watching this? No more snow ever.
We just need blizzards on wheels.
I've had enough snow in my life. That's why I'm good.
Yeah, you won't see much of that probably where you're at now.
No, just our occasional freak accident, and then that'll be it. Yeah, it's been very hot ever since we got here. Very hot.
Yeah, it's been hot. It wasn't even hot up in Green Bay. Off the lake, it was hot when we were up there last week, and we had lots of fans going. It was hot. It was warm, but I mean,
yeah, I've been hearing this.
Still hanging out with friends is still, and then it rained, of course, Saturday night. Our host was grilling in the rain with his raincoat on and everything else. Yeah. You have a thick Australian accent. I don't know.
We can find a way.
Oh, look at that. He did. Wow. No more excuses. Dang.
What's happening? What's going to happen? What's going on?
I don't know. We'll see. What the heck? What the frick? Oh, must have a time delay then. Okay, that's fine, but there's a time delay. Like, no more excuses, bro. Oh, somebody sent me something. I'm fine. I'm good.
What? Give me some temps near 1:30.
We will be nothing left of us.
It'll be like Terminator 2 Judgment Day opening scene. Judgment Day happened on. You see the families playing on the playground get incinerated.
Yeah.
Did I draw that on? Oh, I did. I'm streaming. Streaming starts up again August 1st. It's been almost 2 entire months since I've live streamed.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
When does it start up again?
August 1st, Thursday.
August 1st. What night?
Thursday.
Thursday nights.
So I'm going to do Tuesday, Thursday. What time did I say? 5 to... Hold on, let me look. Because I'm in Central Time.
That's what I'm in. I'm in Central Time too.
But I think, okay, 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. Central. Tuesdays and Thursdays, starting in August. Don't cross the chat streams, Reed. You have Texans that just burst into flames? Yeah. Yes?
That's cool.
It's a tremendous asset.
Don't crash. No, I'm not doing anything. I was looking at something else. Somebody sent me something and
Reed is like currently doing some kind of Lego deal on the side, which is what happened.
I'm not doing a Lego deal. But hey, I was looking, anybody who's smart, anybody who's into like monitors at all. I was trying to figure out the LG. There's an LG ultra wide monitor at Walmart that looks pretty cool for. I was thinking of moving this TV somewhere. I have two widescreen 22 inches, but I was looking at maybe something that was a little bit bigger, like a 34. I like this is okay, but I mean, some of it's kind of on the edge. I'm missing the edges. The TV doesn't work as well as it did before for full screen stuff, but you know, it's just something to think about. Spend money on something other than Lego. Go for
nice. I'm all about that. That's healthy.
You know, I did buy that nice computer, so that's
you
definitely
did.
helped.
Which I'm glad you did.
Just doesn't have water cooling, so it's not a real custom computer, I guess, according to one of my followers here.
Mine doesn't either. It used to when I made this computer, which I didn't know what I was doing. I put liquid cooling in it.
Mr. Wagner, it was relating to this stream. So it wasn't actually a different stream. It was relating to this stream and somebody who was in the chat in this stream. So
right now in real time?
Yeah, that's what, when he saw me like doing something on my phone and doing something there, it was actually relating to, it was related to this guy because it said it went through, but it still won't let me respond. So there must be some kind of a time delay on
What?
Instagram.
What? It's not that hard. Just what's your
No,
email?
he did. He accepted it, but it's not letting me reply yet right now. So maybe there's a
Let
time.
me just send you. What's your email address? I will forward you this link right now out of my Gmail.
What?
Is that what we're doing?
No, we're good. We're good.
I used to have water cooling, and then it like
Really large
malfunctioned.
tool. I always like the commercials where the guy slides something onto his laptop monitor and he pulls out and he gets two. I mean, this is bigger than, I mean, when I had my older computers, I mean, I had 21 inch CRTs for many eons. So when my mom won this nice 34 inch TV playing Texas Hold'em, I was like, well, okay, I got an upgrade. Sweet, that worked for me. So, but I mean, I have like a CRT sitting over there. Right? No, I have a 15 inch whatever LCD or whatever 18 sitting over there, and then I got 22 inch widescreen here, and there's another one in the bag that I took up with me to Green Bay, but it was sitting over here on this one, so I actually had 3 at one time hooked up. So, when you're gaming and streaming, I've got OBS kind of over here with the music, and on this screen I've got the StreamYard, and so it's nice to have. Night, Bunny. Have a good night. I'm probably going to end it here soon.
And then go into private.
No, I'm going to go do some gaming. I might still stream it. I mean, I think I can actually do the World of Warships. The old game I can't because it's a DOS box, and every time I frickin' play and then tab out, the whole box goes super small. And maybe somebody like Z, who's maybe a master of that, could maybe show me how I fix that so it doesn't do that. But it's not a big deal. World of Warships is still pretty cool.
So when are we going to end? When does stream end?
Well, I wasn't going to end it 3 minutes ago, but maybe we'll shoot for
3 minutes ago.
We'll do 2:40. We'll do 2 hours 45 minutes. We'll do it in 12 minutes.
You guys have 12 minutes. Hit us with your spiciest questions. Everything that's been on your mind.
No. I actually no. Now what's wild is I talked to my sister and we've got some old chairs here. Like, well, we gotta be careful because some of that stuff is old. I mean, from like our grandparents. I think one is like a certain brand first edition collection. So I mean, it's old. I mean, it's an old chair. There's some stuff. I mean, we got stuff. Everybody's got stuff. It's like whether or not you can actually get it to work. Dang it. Dang you and your text messages. It's not lies. Well, let me see now. We'll do it. Okay. Well, maybe it will now.
There's something's going down behind the scenes, and I'm wholly out of the picture.
Oh, I'm trying to do something.
What do you say?
Lies. He just sends. Well, what the hell? Why does it look like it'll work on my phone, but it won't work?
Well, I would tell you, but I don't know what you're doing.
Okay, well, it worked on my phone. Well, let's see. Why is it not? What is going on here? This is crazy. On the phone, my Instagram won't work, so I might have to reboot the machine or something because it just won't work. So it's crazy. Crazy.
Files in the machine?
Works on the phone, but says on the computer says invite sent. You can send more messages after your invite accepted, but he accepted it because I can do it on the frickin'.
What are you? Are you talking about getting someone into the live stream?
Well,
is that what you're talking about, or no? Is that not what you're talking about?
Yes and no. Yes, I'm trying to,
because it's just sending an email invite. Right? Am I totally wrong? Like, this isn't difficult.
I know, but I don't. My computer is drunk. Thank you.
Kevin, can you turn on your camera and then you be in the picture? Oh my! Well, you know what? I actually have my webcam on because I need it for work now.
Oh, look at that! He's got a shirt on too. His gamer's guide shirt on.
See, I'm drawing.
Almost looks like you're drawing in the dark.
Because I am. I have my light on my desk.
Stays a little cooler in there in the dark, huh?
It does. It helps. I didn't have most of the time I don't have my webcam attached but now that I have my other job, we have a lot of Zoom meetings and Google meetings, and so now it's always on, so it's there. Are you trying to rationalize with
I became smarter than my smart device.
Smarter than the average bear? That shirt looks a bit like Goofy Plastic Guys. Hey, good news, Goofy Plastic Guys, right here. This is actually my artwork. I drew this, so don't criticize it too much. You will hurt my feelings, and I'll turn the camera off. Does Kevin not normally wear a shirt when he's streaming? Yeah, I stream shirtless. No, not normally.
Yeah, we're only missing Larry and the ability to break something on stream, but
the ability to break something. Who doesn't love that?
Who does not like something getting dropped?
Who doesn't love it? Looks awesome. Hey, thanks, Dudith. Should I take a pic? I should take a picture of myself.
You just do print screen.
No, I have to old school prints. I'm an old school screenshot with my phone.
Oh, that reminds me. I got to order some laser print cartridges.
For what? Printing?
Printing. Yeah, I was going to print some flyers and some stuff before the show. I realized, and I was running out of yellow, and then it's saying, oh, you're running out of this, and you're running out of that. I'm like, oh, okay. Guess. There you go, Kevin. There's your new name for your streams.
Hunks. People call me the Hunkle. That's a thing. That's already a thing.
The Hunkle.
I'll take it. I'll take the compliment any day.
So you tell the ladies now, my name is Kevin Hunkle.
That's right. Not wearing any pants. No, I have shorts on. Calm down. Relax. Relax. Should I start adding my camera to my live streams when I do art? Do people want to see my face, or do they want to see my cartoon? I think people like my cartoon.
I think your cartoon's pretty cool.
Because it can transform. I can't transform. This is all I am. I can't turn into a gummy bear. Does Hunkle have Junkle in his trunkle? You know what? That's a top tier patron question. So if you want to find out the answer, patreon.com/MrIngleDraws. Are you Uncle Hunkle to your nieces and nephews? No.
Shall I just leave the kitchen light on?
I'm just Uncle Kevin.
But you know, then you'll just turn everything else on.
Yes.
Here, I'll just do this. Since everybody's complaining. We'll just do this and do this and do this.
Uh-oh. No. Please, God.
I'll do this. I'll do this. And this. Maybe we'll do this. Oh, it didn't play. That sucks. Actually, I don't even know where it's at.
Eating the ice cream truck? Who's eating the ice cream truck? Eating ice cream in the dark. Guys, it's been a great time. I'm so thankful you were all here. Best wishes. Happy New Year to everybody. Happy 1 year anniversary.
1 year anniversary. Oh my. Oh yeah, she's not bringing you. No, that she was saying she was going into the bedroom to go to bed. So yes.
Your mom stays up late.
Yeah, sometimes. Only nothing to go watch good on TV now. So.
All right, Reed. Final thoughts and then end the stream.
I mean, everybody tune in next week. Hopefully, we'll be back to a fuller panel.
Because Reed will be giving away free things.
Maybe, you never know. Maybe I'll find some stuff to give away that I have in storage.
You never know.
You never know. I don't know. Do I have anything here? I mean, I guess I didn't look hard enough earlier. You know, knowing I probably should have looked harder. You know,
You really should have.
I know I thought I had some mixes around here, but I don't know where they went. I need to clean up down here. That's what I really need to do. Oh, yep.
You should
Kevin's
do that.
artwork's pretty good.
You should. Hey, thank you.
Well,
Oh,
see,
you're
you know
gonna
what?
give away- Or you're gonna give away my artwork.
You know what?
Interesting.
You know what, Z? Maybe what'll happen is when you get your new shirt like this, you'll have to come on stream with it. And maybe you'll get lucky and get sketched. Join the
Maybe. Who's to say?
join the next version of the card. Actually,
Who's to say?
the current card actually back has your stuff. So no, just show up. We've got this Saturday. Obviously, Hoosier streaming. I think on Saturday. I think he's streaming this weekend. Hauling and Balling on Sunday night, and of course, Brick World streams after Hauling and Balling. I believe it's 7:00 on Sunday night. So, oh my God.
What?
I sent you a link. Did you not look, or did it not go through? I did it on my phone because I was like, I'm sick of my computer being retarded. So
I think Reed's living in a different plane of existence.
what? How is that possible? What? Oh, did I? Oh, I did. Oh, all right. What the heck is this going on here?
We're sorry. The person you've been trying to reach cannot be reached. Cannot come through.
Gosh dang it. What the heck's going on here? That is quite humorous, though. You know, hey, I tried.
Oh, dang. Everybody, thanks for hanging out tonight. As always, Reed appreciates you. I don't know what else to say. It's not my
I'm sorry, guys. I'm just a little out of it tonight. Haven't been killing anything in a few weeks.
just tonight. Resend all the links.
Look who's here.
Who's that? No, we are ending. Goodbye.
Ending the stream. I came here just to shut it down. You figured it out, Reed. You figured it
Nice.
out.
I figured, I'm doing it on the phone. I'm not doing it on the computer because the computer's kind of being, like you said, being retarded. I don't know what's wrong with it. So
I think
Wow.
you're whatever.
I know what's wrong with it.
what?
It's not water cooled.
I know. It's just, water and electronics just never got through my head real well. So
So I used to have water cooling in my computer, and then it started heating the computer. I was like, please stop. It started shutting it down after 30 seconds every time I would turn it on, and then I had to investigate, and something happened with it because my friend, who's a lot smarter than me, came over and he's like, Kevin, you feel this tube? I was like, yes. It's like, that's hot. I'm like, yes. It's like, it's not supposed to be hot. I'm like, oh. It was like boiling. I was like, that's not what it's supposed to be doing. So I only have fans now.
Well, you're supposed to have water and fans, right? They're
Well-
both supposed to be in this system.
Well, I didn't have the fans. I just had the water.
That was probably not a good choice.
Probably not. I'm an artist. I'm not.
a
I'm
technique.
not a tech
technique.
savvy. I just make pretty pictures. I don't know anything else.
I do like this background of nothing but the headlight bricks, though.
Oh,
That's fancy.
This is what it feels like to be in a tray.
Wow, these are some interesting build outs we have here.
So you wanted Troy to be on here so you could tell him to shut up?
Yeah, shut up, Troy.
Love it.
Wherever you are, Troy, shut up.
I want you to know that wherever you are, I want you to shut your mouth.
Yeah.
I'm all about it.
there's my
Hold
Grandest Fleet background. Castle Factions with the best one down in the lower right-hand corner there, of course.
What is this? What are we doing?
Then we got the guy. Then we have, it wouldn't be, critical bricks.
What is this?
Wow. This guy's got nothing but the backgrounds. Did we scare everyone out of the chat now?
Bye, everybody. Thanks for tuning in.
We got some Hinkle art in here in the backgrounds too.
There we go. That's high dollar. Those are good too.
Then we got the best one ever right here.
Which one?
Best one ever.
Oh, see, got excited for a second. You should have seen my face. My camera should have been on when you were like, and then my mom was there serving ice cream. I'm like, Reed's mother was at this show serving. I was delighted. And then it was just the video.
Yeah. So there we got choices. We got choices.
Dude, Jude's still here, so that's important. Jeff Snavely was saying that Kevin built a water heater instead of a liquid cooler. Hey, okay,
Probably. I probably did.
What probably happened is what happened to me today. I had to clean out our hot tub, which we hadn't gotten any new chlorine in for a while. And so there was a certain sludge element to the thing. And that's probably what you were experiencing, is you probably got some growth in your water block.
I remember the sludge in my gutters that my mom's gutters I cleaned out a month or so ago. That was some nice sludge, I'll tell you.
Nobody likes a good sludge in the water pump, let me say.
Yeah, so when the water's not moving, then it heats up.
Yeah, it was bad. It was scary. I was actually terrified.
It probably smelled delicious too.
Well, I mean, it never stayed on. Like, my computer would literally shut off after 30 seconds.
I was gonna say I couldn't shut mine off last night. Maybe I got a preview of that of the opposite of the virus that all those computers got out, in the airports and stuff, because I couldn't turn it off. I hit shut down and the thing would just restart, and I hit shut down again and restart. Okay, let's hit restart, and then let it restart, and then hit shut down, and then it finally shut down. I was like, what the heck is this thing?
Didn't you do like tech IT work?
Yeah, but that's a Windows thing. That's not me. That's a Windows thing. Windows/PC can talking to each other, not doing the right thing.
You should be super.
Because it's shut down every day except for last night for some reason. I don't think I was doing anything out of the ordinary, so that I'm aware of.
Should be super savvy.
Hit the like button, y'all. Yeah, definitely. If this isn't the best stream Reed's had today, I don't know what is.
Fair.
Yep.
Probably the one where you and Mark came in and Larry had an accident. That's probably one of them.
Oh, that's a shame.
That's true. That did spawn the Shut Up Troy meme though, so that's all I care about.
I need to figure out what episode it is, because I keep putting, as I'm adding all the old ones, I'm putting the end videos links. I need to figure which one that is so I can send people to that one.
Well, it was definitely one where you were on Critical Bricks and we
it was when stream. It was when Jesse was doing Team B on the Lego set one, of the D&D.
Yeah,
I was trying to figure why I would be there, why I would be gone, but Larry would be here, and I'm like, oh yeah, he was on Team A, I was on Team B, so yeah, that was right. So
and I was wondering this the other day. There's a button that I can click that says stream this to your audience.
Ooh.
Where we could be like a true crossing the stream someday.
Ooh.
And bring Think Outside the Blocks and Friday Night Bricks together for real.
Are you a streamer too?
Only on Sundays and only for pretend.
Do you have more than 3 people watching?
Not right now.
No,
I haven't clicked the button.
In general, on average.
Do we have more than 3 people on average? Usually.
Yeah, they usually have probably about 15 or so.
Oh,
15.
you're major leagues then. You're
No,
like real.
we're
real.
we're way stupider.
Well,
Sure.
it's Mark and him for the it's the Brick World,
We're
Sunday
way-
night stream.
We're way.
But I won't be there because I will be at the lake.
Oh, so you're going to the lake? Oh, okay.
I
so
had to
you're
get
going
some
to-
stuff today because we're packing to go to the lake.
Okay.
Good
I
for
guess
So
it
I
is
was-
Friday. I forgot what day it was. So.
Yeah, so I was out at the grocery store getting some things. Nikki says to never cross the streams. Nikki, I come in and talk smack on Critical Bricks all the time. You know that. It's kind of like a mini crossing the streams.
I don't know what a world would be like without you if you hadn't appeared on Friday Night Bricks and then gone to Critical Bricks. I just don't think the world would be as good as it is now. So
That's a
maybe
whole
Mo-
hey, look
Moto's
who's lurking. Hey Moto, did you finally get out of Chicago? Did you finally get out of Chicago? That's what I want to know.
Did Chicago get out of you?
Well, he was stuck at the airport as of probably earlier this morning, and he was supposed to fly out tonight. Is what he was supposed to happen. Did you fly out? I guess would be the key. Because I was thinking if he was going to be stuck down there, I was like, crap, I could just drive down, pick him up, and I could drive him out to Colorado and still be. He's
Reed.
chatting from Chicago. Oh my
Reed.
god.
What a statement, Reed.
Oh my god. Yeah.
I'll just go.
Well, it's only 14 hours over and
That's
14 hours
ridiculous.
back.
That's insane.
You get there quicker. You get there quicker than waiting for probably to get flown out of there.
You do that out of the kindness of your heart.
Well, I wish I would have known sooner because I probably would have thought I could have probably gone down after work and at least maybe like chauffeured him around town. Had his own personal, taxi, kind of like I do at Chicago, anyways, for people who need to go places if there's people who ask. So, oh, for tomorrow evening. I thought it was for tonight. Oh my God! Damn! I guess I should have been paying attention more to what you said. I thought it was tonight at 8:30. Oh my God! Sorry. Damn it.
Reed never drives me anywhere in Chicago.
But I wouldn't have been. The problem is tonight. I wouldn't have been able to do that because I didn't realize I had no co-host tonight. So I would have been like, everybody like, "Where's Friday Night Bricks? Where's Friday Night Bricks?" I mean, there's nobody there. There's nobody. I'd be like, oh my God. I'm like, okay. Didn't get the text from everybody saying they weren't gonna be here. I only got texts from so. Yeah, extra vacay. Yeah. Well, I mean, I actually, who I was really thinking, I was like, TJ's down there too. So I was like, because so it's tomorrow evening. Maybe you should, do you have maybe message TJ on Instagram, see what he's up to. He's down there because we went and saw him. Larry and I went over and saw him and got him his door prize after Chicago because remember he wasn't there this year because he wasn't feeling well. So, but yeah, he's right down there. He's close to. He's where was he? He was. I guess he was kind of
pretending to have COVID. He just really didn't finish his mock. I know the truth.
No, his mock was done. He wouldn't.
What a bummer.
It just means it'll be that much better for next year. So, but yeah, no, I mean. In Moto, when you're saying you're stranded somewhere, it's only 2.5 hours for me. I just drove 2.5 hours to Green Bay this last weekend, so it's like 2.5 hours is nothing compared to having to drive 14. But in the old days. But yeah, sorry.
If somebody was stranded, I'd help them. If I was 2.5 hours, 2.5 hours away.
Yeah, to me,
14 hours away. I'm like, I'm sorry, you better. Buckle up.
Start walking.
Start walking.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine. You're good. I just, it's no big deal. I just kind of, you posted some stuff earlier this week, and I was like, well, he's got to be up in my neck of the woods, especially the ice cream. I was like, yeah, that's kind of from this area because I see I know the shop and stuff and all that. So I was like, it had to be up here. So I knew you were visiting somewhere around here. But yeah, that's fine. No, that's good for father-son time. I just was like, kind of felt bad that you were stranded. It kind of sucks. I hate it for anybody. And I think Eric Lumsden's flying somewhere because he was at DIA and he looked like he was stranded too. So I don't know if he was heading on vacation too. That was my old boss at Lego. So Kevin knows him. He's actually wasn't he your boss for a little bit too?
He was. I got the esteemed honor of being told I wasn't good enough to be a manager, but I could train my manager.
Ooh,
always
awesome.
a delight. Always a delight.
That's cool. Yep. So
well,
cool.
What's the saying, Kevin? Those who can't do teach.
That's true. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, it's a rude saying, but you know.
I got my shot. I got my shot after. But
He
yeah,
did. Yeah, he
was,
did.
He at the time, yeah, he came in. So I was interim store manager for Colorado Mills for I think 4 months. And so I was good enough to run the store for 4 entire months. Wasn't good enough to be store manager, I guess. They hired Eric. He came in, and then I was politely asked if I could train him to be the manager. Also still disgruntled that I wasn't good enough to be the manager, but I was good enough to train the manager. We had a prickly relationship, but I was very, 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 very professional and did not let it impact anything.
Yeah, I was interim for a short time too, and I don't remember how long. It didn't matter because I didn't get either. So myself or Randy, neither one of us got it, and I was like, really? Okay.
Yeah, I don't remember how long we actually worked together. It wasn't that long.
No. It wasn't very long because I started. Well, when did you go down to? Wasn't it Phoenix? You went to Phoenix?
Yeah, I went to Chandler, which is outside of Phoenix, in 2009.
Yeah, I was hired 9/9 of 09, so I think you might have been leaving.
We never worked together. So
what?
We never worked together.
I helped you pack. I remember that. I helped you take apart your UCS Falcon and your Star Destroyer and all that.
Which never went back together ever again.
Yeah. Those instructions I traded the good instructions to you and then bought the instructions back from you when you got out of the hobby. I was like, I want those back. I was like, I traded them to a friend knowing he could use them, but you know,
and then I was betrayed.
Use them.
You betray me.
Yeah. So, but but I stopped there long enough. I probably would have worked you had my Bricklink store been closed. I would have probably worked with you for a little bit.
I'm still to this day, the year of our Lord, 2024, January 19th. To this day, I still get payments from Bricks on the Dollar for my consignment because I gave him like a van load of Lego, but that was way back in like 2017 when I gave him that.
Really?
And I still get, I mean, I don't get a lot, but he's been chewing through it forever. I'm like,
he bought a bunch of brick too?
It was consigned. This was before I got out. I was just like, I have a lot of this and I don't want it, but you sell stuff and you have consignment set up. So you just sell it for me and I'll get you can take a cut, whatever. I don't care.
Was that some of the stuff that probably was stacked there when I came out for?
It was. I only gave him organized, sorted stuff. So he got like if I had like a bag of, minifigure food, I gave him that. So
but you had lots of bins of overflow.
Yeah, it was a lot of that. But it was like my van's load. I was like, here you go.
Well, I was wondering if it was like before or after Brick Fair New England, because remember I came out for Brick Fair New England. I think you had a bunch over on the other side.
I think it was after that.
Oh, so that would have made sense because I saw a lot of that stuff when I visited. So, along with all the bags of soccer balls.
Yeah, which Ken now has.
Yeah.
Ken is the keeper of the Hinkle balls. Okay. All right.
What a statement.
So Uncle Hunkle, he might not have junk in his trunk, but someone else is holding his balls.
Always.
Got it.
Some things just never change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's going on, Moto? How you doing? How's Moto World?
He is still on vacation, even though I think he said he was supposed to be back by now. So
it's probably Dandelion. I think that's what he called that cool lion.
Yeah, the new one was Dandelion.
Dandelion.
Yeah.
So he's just Dandelion.
I got some pictures of that. I got some pictures of us together when we were.
At least it wasn't a castle.
You guys killed me.
It's nice to hang out with Moto instead of some of those like really uppity Lego masters like Philip and Maria. Ugh, they're the worst.
Oh, are we spilling tea?
Oh, they're the worst.
I have, so for full transparency, those of you guys that don't know, I don't care about any of it. So I love to just hit the beehives with baseball bats and just watch things go crazy because I have no horse in any of these races. So drama, go on, say more.
I like all of them except those two
Why?
because they're evil and I don't like them.
Ooh, it's because they're evil and I don't like them. Please expound.
They're actually my friends, so I'm just lying.
Oh, I was ready for real drama.
Yeah, sorry.
What a roller coaster that was.
That was. The next Brick World is in Grand Rapids, which is their home show. But from Minnesota, I have to drive all the way around the bottom of Lake Michigan, and then it becomes like
Reed, did you take this
a
picture?
10-hour drive.
I think it is a selfie with
That looks
myself.
like a selfie.
Why did okay? So you took it. Why do you look like you're surprised? Like you got caught. Why do you look like?
Yeah, it's like someone said smile and you weren't ready, except the person who was doing it was you.
You got a great smile.
Hey, it's just like my photo of the CEO that one year at Brick Fair, New England. I smiled, and he blinked, and then he smiled, and I blinked, and so yeah. You still haven't fixed that.
You
picture.
have a great smile, Reed. You got a smile.
I probably was. He probably was trying to get the phone, and I was frustrated. I didn't smile properly. That's fine. It happens. I didn't take a lot of pictures.
If only there was a way to see the picture right after you took it to know whether or not it was good. And if it wasn't, you could retake it. If only there's some future state where you can do that. But I mean, now I understand. It's very hard. Oh, that's a picture of someone else taking a selfie.
I actually really like seeing pictures
kind
of
of
people
interesting.
taking pictures. I think it's really fun.
Well, and of course it's your pal with Chester and
Yep.
Jacob.
Was that Wagner Family Gaming?
Little Wagner.
Yes.
Little Wags?
He
Little
was helping get the special guests while Ben was sitting next to me in the seat next to me, co-hosting.
Mm-hmm. Co-hosting. I think that's a very loose term for what happened that time.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm
the
not
one
sure
video
I was co-hosting.
Yeah, the one startup video or ending video does show this picture with your famous scared expression afterwards.
Okay,
Nice.
that looks
That's
like
cool.
you.
I like the monster in your hand. That doesn't mean anything, guys. Don't read into that. Jude, I'm making the best of a really bad situation where computer crashes messed up travel everywhere. Yeah, I had a driver's license appointment, and the Texas Department of Motor Vehicles canceled all appointments today and closed up due to computer issues.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
I just thought they were like, no, we're not doing mustaches today, so they sent you home.
That's fair.
You know? Like, are you a firefighter? And you were like, no. And they're like, we can't do it then. Or a baseball pitcher. Baseball pitchers have good mustaches.
Yeah,
I tried to get rid of it.
Probably
and
Fingers
everyone-
had a good one.
People revolted.
Yeah?
Okay.
Okay. What other professions really say, hey, I need a mustache? Firefighters, baseball pitchers,
Gunslinger,
gunslinger, there you go. Sheriff.
sheriff.
Yep, old
I'm
West
okay.
Sheriff.
I'm okay with all these reasons.
Mm-hmm.
So
Old West Sheriff. Old Sheriff Hinkle. I would
Ironically,
like to see that.
Who played the sheriff in your stop motion? Was it
Me.
you? You played sheriff, huh?
Mhm.
Sweet.
Well, that makes sense. Was there a firefighter or a baseball pitcher as well?
no.
Not
Those are
in the old West, unfortunately.
Well, one thing that Mark and I like to talk about on stream is we like to make fun of Lego lifestyle shots.
Nice.
And
They're
of course,
They're
you know, one of the things we always ask is why did they pick this person to be in the shot? Or at least, now that we've seen it, we know who this set was built for.
Mm-hmm.
I think you could be a model for Lego lifestyle shots for every single fire set, every single city fire set. It's just you holding the city fire set, being like,
Should it
"This
be?
is for guys with mustaches."
Should it be?
You know?
I don't think I've ever thought of firefighters with mustaches.
Oh,
I
all the
think-
time, all
I
the
think-
time, man.
When I think of firefighters, I have two different visuals in my mind. I think kind of the super fit, shirtless with suspenders calendar guy.
Yeah.
Like stubble, like no other face, just stubble. And then I think of like the guy that's middle-aged, slightly overweight, beard, usually white, like white beard. This is
White
what's in
beard.
my mind.
It's
White beard.
It's flame retardant, the white beard.
I don't know why. It's just like my vision in my head.
Are you sure you're not thinking of Santa Claus?
Maybe.
That's what that kind of sounds like.
Hold on.
Firefighter, red suit, Santa Claus. I can see how you got there.
By George, you're right.
I figured.
I do like Santa Claus. Sinterklaas? Sinterklaas?
Kevin is
Oh yeah. Fisticuffs, man. I want the little like
yeah.
the strips around, I don't know what they're called. You put them on your shirt. It's like an old soda jerk. Like, you know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
I think this calls for a question for Google.
Ooh, yes.
Let's see. What occupations
Have a mustache?
have mustaches? Let's see here. Men with mustaches are more likely to be in top positions at university-associated medical centers than women.
I knew it.
That's exciting. Study also found that leaders in psychiatry and pathology were especially likely to have mustaches.
Interesting.
Reddit asks, what are some jobs that require you to have a mustache? This includes an old-timey strongman.
Mhm.
Agreed.
Yes.
Cop, firefighter, plumber, a barbershop quartet member,
Mr. B, the gentleman rhymer. What is that? I need to look this up.
a shifty-eyed villain.
Oh, I'm the shiftiest.
Oh, yeah, that sounds more like him.
Mm-hmm. Movember promoter. There's a couple in here we can't say.
Why not?
Family Feud host.
Go on. Family Feud host.
Lumberjack. I usually think lumberjacks need the full beard, though. They don't just.
I can do the lumberjack thing. All you do is you sit there and chop wood. That's it.
Let's see here. Top five professions that require you to have a mustache. High school baseball coach, truck driver,
School baseball coach.
artist,
And there we go, ladies and gentlemen.
used car salesman,
There
and
it is.
celebrity minus Justin Bieber.
There it is. Artist.
So
We-
someone
we-
said it.
We made it.
Yep, you made it.
That's why he's growing it, because he must have seen that list.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I didn't see firefighter in there. It said artist instead.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know.
Yeah, it did.
But there are several stories about how mustached men outpace women in academic medical jobs. So I guess having a mustache like puts people to comfort or something
Stupid.
when they're gonna tell you, what's wrong with you.
Dumb.
So I don't know.
You've got this much time to live.
You've got mail.
That too.
All that silly stuff. Women are just as capable.
Yeah, well, they could grow mustaches too, I think.
Yeah, you could help your sister.
Yeah. I did not see a single thing in there that said how women with mustaches fare.
Yeah, we've failed to collect that data. We got to correct that for sure.
I think so. I think that's probably the real issue there. It's got nothing to do with the fact that they're men. It's just that they have the mustache.
Hmm.
So if the women grew the mustache,
Bing bada boom.
bada
There
bing,
you
bada
are.
boom, You're making more money. Bob's your uncle. Or something like that. I don't know.
Or something along those lines. So do you have any advice for Reed's streaming efforts here?
Oh, I could never. He's got, 300 and some odd shows. I come on here just to troll him because I love him so much.
I love it. I'm all about it.
We need our trolls. We need our likable trolls is what you need. The ones that you don't have to time out and ban. You like those likable trolls that
Sometimes.
I don't know that I like being called a likable troll. That's a little a likable troll. I mean, come on.
Well, okay, a
tolerable troll.
A tolerable troll. There you go.
Okay, I'll take that.
Someone that we haven't had to time out yet. Might want to time them out once in a while just to kind of throw some drama in there a little bit.
Yeah, a little fake drama. Could do some fake drama.
I love fake beef.
Yeah.
Definitely have enough people to do fake drama. We could do that.
Women with mustaches can be gym teachers.
We could do some Friday Night Brick soap opera.
That would be fun.
Are we doing karaoke?
No, not karaoke.
We do plenty of musical numbers on Think Outside the Blocks. We've had like 9 or 10 songs now.
That's amazing.
Yeah, some are pretty catchy too.
Yeah, Orange Spaceships is up there with my favorite. Castle Fall, of course.
Yep. Larry's Castle Fall's pretty good. Yeah,
because that gives me my favorite line of all time, which is "Shut up, Troy."
Oh, is that what Larry said?
No, that's just from the song.
Oh, because I can see him. I can hear Larry saying that. Shut up, Troy.
He should have said it.
I can see it in my head and hear it.
Oh, there was a newer one that I really liked. It had a nice kind of jingle to it. I can't remember which one it was.
Yeah.
It was a good one, yeah.
The one that I play in the car and my kids like it is Mark's Shining Arc, where we talk about Mark's accomplishments in life to a country tune.
Oh.
That one's pretty quality. So.
Yeah, you'll have to tune in Sunday night, Kevin. It's a lot of fun,
especially this week because I won't be there, so it'll be their best show yet.
Oh, has he got Jesse jumping in or whatever?
Yeah, no, I don't know.
I don't know. Me and Lego shows.
Well, there's not a lot of Lego on that show. There's a lot of silliness on that show.
I mean, I appreciate that.
I would say there was a lot of Mark showing building stuff last week. It looked like.
See, I tune in the Lego stuff. I tune into these days is stuff that I personally know the people, and I more so care about the people and what they have to say.
Well, we make fun of the lifestyle shots. We show what we're building, but then there's always silliness. This last week, I mean, I asked you guys how many Star Wars villains you could name. You failed miserably.
Sure, of course.
By the way.
Yeah, thank you.
But we just talked about all the ones that end in "-ok." There's like 15 that end in "-ok." It's ridiculous.
Is there like an answer?
How many total end in "-ok"? I don't know. It's a lot.
I mean, how many villains? There's probably tons.
Like 1 trillion. But you didn't even say Krennic.
No,
or some of our Ox, Morok, Enoch, Moloch.
I don't even know.
How many Ox do you need? Exactly.
I don't even know who they are.
Yeah,
you took everything from me. I don't even know who you are.
Well, I think we've prolonged the ending by about 30 minutes.
Ending the stream. This is what we were trying to do. We got from 2:45 to 3:15, and we didn't cover anything new or different.
Love it.
Other than that, we did learn that women with mustaches can be gym teachers.
Yes. And what else did we learn? We learned other things.
We learned Moto is still stuck somewhere.
Yeah, he is still stuck somewhere.
Poor guy.
Mm-hmm. We learned tonight, everybody, we learned the meaning of life is blue milk, vodka, and animal crackers.
We learned
sometimes
Reed has a secret crush that he doesn't want to ask out.
We also learned, I'm not gonna let that go, Reed. As your friend, I owe it to you to constantly talk about it so you build up your courage.
I guess that means I need to go do something tomorrow. Then I guess I'll have to go down somewhere.
Can you put your phone can you wear a shirt with a pocket and put your phone in it and hit record and just put it in it, just so we can hear?
So you hear me asking my crush out? Okay.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
And guys, oh my God, idea brainstorm. Reed will only let you hear it if the channel hits a certain threshold of subscribers.
Oh, see what? Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be good. Yep, you only get to find out the answer. You know, yeah, that sounds good.
Here's a random question. Am I subscribed?
Oh God.
I-
You're like, actually, I'm not even subscribed.
I'm like, I'm here all the time, but you know, is it just
Well,
because YouTube
that's
knows I'm going to show up, or am I actually subscribed?
That's okay, because I think there was a couple channels I did that to recently too. I was like, oh shoot, I'm not subscribed to her.
Actually, I'm not.
It's a funny story.
Well, we're gonna play our video. Yeah.
Bye, guys.
I'm totally not subscribed. I'm clicking on the button right now. We're going to go.